Bark, welcome in. Congrats on first. Thank you for the check-in, Nua. New. Sorry, Noobs and Kiros. I don't know where that came from. I think I was looking at. I think I was looking for Jua's name. How are you all doing? Hope you all are doing well. I don't think Jua is here yet, so I'm gonna give Noobs. I'm gonna give you a shout out. But yes, how are you all doing? We're doing more Lantern Rite stuff. I'm excited. I am so excited. Miko, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in as well. Huge support. Thank you, Miko. Let me give you a shout out as well. You were streaming last I saw, Miko, so hope you have a good stream. Glad you don't have work. Oh, nice, nice. I'm glad you don't have work as well. Glad to have you here, Bark. Thank you for the check-in, Duo. Honestly worried about whether I'll make it all the way through Lantern Rite. May steal Angie's Jingle Jingle Keys emote or joke to steal your attention. Okay, no worries, Duo. If you have to steal my attention a bit more, completely understandable. How do we currently running some Valorants? Ooh, nice. Good luck with the Valorant. Let me know how they go. I actually did some Valorant last night with 10 and BBT, and they went pretty well. I think we lost the last one though, but it was the only one that we lost of the night. But I hope your Valorant goes well. Alright, there is the ad. Oh, we're getting to the best part of the Leeway song here. The Lantern Rite. I call it the Lantern Rite half. Gosh, it makes me so happy. I love it so much. Where's my little, there it is. Like, this is honestly, like, I love all of Genshin's music, but I think this one is the one that's gonna make me cry the most. I love it so much. How are you all doing? Happy Lantern Rite. Uh, again, because it's still Lantern Rite. We just celebrate Lantern Rite eternally. Throughout February. Actually, just finished around with BT. Oh, nice. All right, the ad's gonna go for like 30 more seconds, so we're about ready to start. Um, I also got my dailies out of the way, so we can just go straight into back into the story. Um, Small little life update, I guess. I didn't go into work today because I've had some eye problems since um a few nights ago, and I said if it goes on for one more day, I'm going to just go in and get it checked out. And so I did. Uh and so now I've got a prescription antibiotic that I'm going to be using. It's everything's fine, I guess. It's just a little bit of an infection. It's nothing terrible, it doesn't look terrible. It is just a little swollen. Um but I'm fine. I don't think it's gonna keep me from streaming. I just have to use the antibiotic and a warm compress for about a week, and that's it. So that's my little life update. How about you guys? How is everyone's day going? How is everyone's weekend? Uh, if you're doing Lantern Rite stuff, how are you enjoying it? If you celebrate Lunar New Year's, happy Lunar New Year's soon. We're gonna be that's coming up next week, I believe. Other small updates. I've got a few collabs coming up that I'll announce a bit more once more things are figured out and like stuff like when and stuff. But in March, there's gonna be I'm gonna have a trio collab with two people in this community. We're gonna be doing some dark hours. I think it's gonna be in March. I just realized out today that there's an event going on that will be over by then. So maybe we'll try to do it sooner. I don't know. Dua, thank you for the 40 watch streak. This is a thing. Nice, nice. Thank you so much, Dua. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, so I'll see if maybe it needs to be done sooner if we want to do the event. Uh, Other than that, yeah, first stream of the week is still going to be Genshin. Second stream of the week is going to be Valorant Premiere. Um, And yeah, with that out of the way, let's get back to Lantern Rite. Turn that off. There we go. I guess I can also turn this music off. We're probably gonna... No, we're gonna be in Nodcry, because I forgot I was doing stuff. And I just defaulted to my Nodcry location instead of remembering, oh yeah, Lantern Rite's a thing right now. Whoa, shoot, where is there? Oh, that's just Battle Pass. Except I've already... Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we are going to... Is it this one? I always forget. Here? No. Ooh, wait, what's this? Oh. What is this? Okay, 6 souvenir photos. 6 companions release their Shao Lanterns. 200 likes. 170... How do I already have 173 likes? Wait, where does this come from? Is that from stuff that I've sent out? I didn't think I sent out... I've only sent out a few to friends. I don't think I put out any... I put out one public one, I think. Interesting, okay. 10 auspicious... Okay, so we've got 6 of the 10. I think there are more. There's like 20 or 21 treasure trees, aren't there? Alright, how do we get to the actual quest? This moon we share. There it is. Comes from releasing lanterns, breaking fortune trees. Oh, okay. So, like, breaking the trees counts as a like? Interesting. That's an interesting way to count that. 21. Okay. I knew the 21 sounded familiar. Wait, why is it 4:33? Was it just... I actually wouldn't... I didn't see the start time. Was it just 2 days? I feel like that's not the right... Yeah, that didn't do it. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. I don't know. Oh, because I needed to do 2... Okay, I understand. I understand now. You'll see you randomly get likes. Wait, to the left.
It's time to meet back up with Xiao. Let's head to Mount Outsong.
Okay. To the left. In here? Interesting. Huh. I guess very cool. Wait, what's this? Shao Lantern overview. So this is all of the ones from friends. So I need to go and collect a few more, it looks like. Oh, these are new ones that I haven't seen yet. Okay, I'll have to go check these out. Oh my goodness, more. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to go find these later. Towards the end of stream. Or maybe off stream, but let's get through the story first. So we're going to Mount Outsong. Oops. Oh, please. Okay, there we go. I think start time was more than 2 days. Yeah, it was. So that makes sense. Left of your screen when you log in, you'll see random likes. Oh, when you log in. Wait, really? I didn't notice. I kind of want to try it, but I also don't want to go through the hassle of logging out and logging in again. Interesting, though. Does just existing give you likes? Is that what it is? Okay, I see Xiao. Oh, Cloud Retainer, Madam Ping, Streetward Rambler.
Xiao, Cloud Retainer, Madam Ping, we're here. Any news on Zhongli?
Right, I kind of forgot. What? A little bit of a recap here. So, it'll probably become apparent.
Are we missing 2 adepti?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Shen Yun banned Mountain Shaper from Mount Outsong for 3 days.
Understandable.
Oh, then what about Mooncarver?
Assume the random likes are actually from random people liking your Shao Lanterns. I guess so. Which I guess like not mine specifically got a lot of traction, but I guess just when you release a lantern out into the wild, not to a specific friend, it just happens to get a lot of traction. To be fair, there are a lot of people that play this game, so I guess it makes sense.
The scheme to plant mint in one's abode was one those two fools devised together? And when it comes to punishment, one does not discriminate. His banishment ends in 3 days as well.
Based.
Wow, that's pretty harsh, Cloud Retainer.
No, they were trying to mess up her abode. I think it's fair.
Let's get down to business.
To defeat the Huns.
We have news of Rex Lapis.
Oh. We just got a random Zhongli pillar here.
Huh? Isn't that...
Yes, Rex Lapis's Geo-Pillar. It descended from on high this morning.
Oh.
He must have sent it for a reason, but it does not respond to our touch.
Perhaps to ours?
So, what does it mean? Is he in trouble?
Not necessarily. It could be a message only a specific person is meant to receive.
In which case...
Traveler, you alone spoke to Rex Lapis before he left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he must be for the Traveler.
Give it a try.
Alright. As you feel solid rock beneath your fingers, a familiar
Come to
voice
the spring on
brings your
Mount
mind.
Chingsa. I have left an entrance for you.
Oh, okay. Ever need help on your NA? Just type Noel in chat. That's how it works. Yup, exactly, Bark. Alright, previously on Genshin Impact, you learned one of Zibai's deadly selves is in the False Moon, which is being destroyed now that the Frost Moon is here. You need to gather all 3 deadly selves and collect Zibai's soul fragments from them. You got the first soul fragment, and Zhongli is looking for the second, hopefully before the third in the False Moon is destroyed. Alright, thank you for the recap. Yeah, perfect. It's 4-star only account because you like pain? Hey, there are some really good 4-stars out there. In fact, 3/4 of the Raiden national team is just 4 stars. And you could probably replace Raiden with another 4-star character, maybe. All that being said, there's some pretty... Wait, so are you not even going to pull on the standard banner? Wait, how would you do that though? Is it just the characters that you get from, like the 4 starter characters, or like the 4, what are they called? Like Barbara, Kale, Xiangling, and Lynette that you get from the, doing the quests. And then I guess maybe you get like constellations from certain events sometimes. You can also invite them, yeah, I guess you can invite certain 4 stars from like Lantern Rite and other events. Your Air 23 on it, so you've got a few already. But like, so you're not pulling on any banners then, right? Including standard, because standard, after a while, you're gonna get a 5-star. It's gonna be a standard 5-star, but it's gonna be a 5-star.
Well,
Cryo, welcome in. Thank you for the 5-watch streak. How are you doing? Probably just ignore the 5 stars you get because Aether's 5-star. Oh, that's true, that's fair. And thank you, Jua, for the jingle. Seems like he might be over at Mount Jinxa.
Just as one surmised, it seems that Rex Lapis will not countenance our involvement in this matter.
Okay.
That would not surprise me in the slightest. He's always had a soft spot for the Traveler, after all. But be that as it may, we have served Rex Lapis for millennia now. In other words, I'm sure this has nothing to do with favoritism. He's probably just trying to protect us.
That's... I guess. But you're all Adepti. Well, is he protecting you from harm? Physical harm? Or the truth? Probably the truth.
that's right. So you mustn't let your guard down, even if Rex Lapis is by your side.
No, you do. You just can't use the 5 stars. Oh, I see. So you can pull on them, you just can't use them. Gotcha. Waiting till Friday the 13th. We get 2 Friday the 13th this year at least. Once in February and then once in March, which is really interesting. All right, don't worry, I won't.
All right, let's get going. We'll try not to keep you all waiting.
This coming one is live stream day? Ooh. I didn't realize that. Anyone here to talk to? No, okay. Oh, how do we get there? Okay, hang on. We're gonna prepare. So, for people who are generally unaware or just forget, I've got this this marker here on this waypoint because this is where you will immediately get attacked by a boar. So we're gonna prepare for that real quick,
Leave it all to me.
so we don't get bored to death. Yep, that's what I thought. Nice try.
I'll catch up.
All right, we need to go further up. Only 5 stars you have a traveler in Mizuki. I don't know if you should do a 4-star, everything including artifacts, weapons, or not. Ooh, that would be an interesting challenge, actually. I say do it. Let's... Okay, hang on.
Keep your eyes peeled. It should be around here somewhere.
Okay, well, we're gonna just, real quick.
Quietly now.
Into the wind.
Steady as stone.
Nice. Alright, and these, oh, these are not part of the, okay. Well, that's interesting.
Gotcha.
Squall and fury. How
Oh.
amusing.
What the heck?
Search for it.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Why is he not drowning?
I must leave no stone unturned.
Interesting, okay. Ooh.
Behold.
Oh, okay then. You get the joke. I think Thursday is the StarCraft 4.0 update, so you may be distracted during that stream. No worries. Oh wait, I thought the 4.0 stream was... Oh, you said the update. Gotcha.
Who could have imagined that the once mighty Geo Archon might end up so, sitting on a humble stool in the woods, quietly weaving moon lanterns? You really do look like an old man now.
Oh,
This is a Shao lantern, not a moon lantern.
yeah, get it right. Ooh.
In ages past, when the gods waged war and the world was in turmoil, these lanterns were lit to guide fallen warriors back to their homes. Had you tarried in the mortal realm for but a little while longer, you might have become quite accustomed to them.
Even so, it bears such a striking resemblance to the moon lanterns they used to offer up to the heavens. Could this truly be mere coincidence?
I guess not.
Perhaps in some sense it is, yet in another, it isn't.
Just realized I have way too many channel points. Nice. No such thing as too many channel points. They'll probably be distracted. Yeah. I got you, Cryo. Thank you.
For instance, who is to say that some of Langan's magnificent jade did not become part of the very foundations upon which Liyue Harbor now stands?
Ooh.
It is conceivable that this ritual was transmitted in such a manner too.
Now, let's not let ourselves get carried away. For all its splendor, do not forget that, in the end, even Langan could not escape its heaven-sent fate. Alas, it is just a pity that the little creatures of this world may never again lift their eyes to the moon, even should misfortune befall them.
But what do you mean? Is she not aware of... I guess she's not aware of what's been going on. Or is she thinking because the fake moon is no longer in the sky? Also, her eyes are gorgeous.
But you, Geolord, now that you rule this realm, why take the trouble, not to mention the risk, to visit one who bears such profound guilt as I? Are you not afraid that you might be sullied by the curse of time that was laid upon me?
There is no risk to speak of. At least, not in comparison to that which you took when you defied the heavens all that time ago.
As I have stated, time and again, it was not I who defied the heavens. Geolord, the ancient affairs of Langan have nothing to do with me. For I am but one of her deadly selves, severed before her demise. My name is not Zibai, but Zichao.
Her personality is so interesting.
Surely you did not take us for one and the same, solely on the basis that we may all assume the form of white horses? Sorry to break it to you, but you seem to have found yourself the wrong white horse. Anyway, do tell me, what urgent matter brings you here?
Very well, then. I have come to ask for Zibai's shade.
Oh? So, the Geo Lord has set his sights upon Zibai's human soul. And what is it that you intend to do with it?
The world outside is changing. With the new moon's birth, the confines of the Shadow Moon are gradually disintegrating. In other words, the heavenly soul is set to return.
Is that what it's called? The Shadow Moon?
Consequently, strange phenomena have manifested within Longon's former domain, leading to the earthly soul's reappearance as well. The last of the trio, the human soul, is in your possession.
Most intriguing.
My intention is to gather all three together, so that an old friend may finally make her return.
I must admit, it seems that some remarkable affairs are coming to pass in the outside world. Yet there is one thing you seem to have overlooked, Lord of Geo. Back in the day, it was you that freed me from that painting. And afterwards, I took up arms in your name. Together we first subdued Chenyu Vale, then brought peace to Mount Qingse. It was for this cause that the contract between us was made.
You that freed me from that painting, took up arms in your name. We subdued Chenyu Vale. Subdued sounds very tyrannical.
But now that the debt has been repaid, what cause have you to expect my aid?
Did she mean to Dr. Seuss right there?
Zibai and I have long been friends. Given not only that you were manifested from a corrupt desire within her divine form, but that you also possess a fragment of her soul, how can you purport to be the wrong white horse?
I think you'll find that we are now as separate and distinct as any two beings ever were. What once shone with radiant purity has long become dust. What you see is no longer what it was. Oh, great Lord of Geo. Should this still be unclear to you, I bid you take your leave.
It seems that the fault lies in my own lack of consideration. As you wish. I shall let this matter rest.
Wait! One moment, if you will. Should this not be your opportunity to propose a new contract? The part where you make me an offer I simply couldn't refuse?
Was this a game to her? Was she waiting? Was she like playing this little coy game of just, you should just leave, get out of here, go, leave my sight, leave my presence? He's like, okay, fine, I will. I was like, wait, no, wait, hang on, slow down, let's not be hasty. That's the painting that Zhongli showed a copy of at the exhibition. I saw that. Yeah, no, that's a good point though. Thanks for pointing that out. I noticed that, but one, was she just a spirit in a painting, first of all? And two, she said subdued Chenyu Vale. Were they like warlords? Warmonger? Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of like important to remember names in this quest. Oh goodness. What was it that Mollymock Tea Leaf said in the Mighty Nine? Have we met? Because you're unfamiliar and I never remember a face.
Even those puny mortals know how to haggle when striking their bargains. Should you, the famed god of contracts, not likewise strive for success through negotiation? Come now, enough with the posturing. It's time to name your price.
It was just a game to her. Okay.
Very well. I had, in truth, prepared a new contract for your consideration.
And he called her bluff.
I knew you would not come before me unprepared. Yet, You should know that I want for nothing, for I live in the mountains, carefree and untroubled. Occasionally, I even find sport in teasing the mortals who stumble into my presence.
So, yeah, this is just a game to her. It's like, wait, make me an offer I can't refuse. It's like, okay. It's like, okay, but just so you know, I don't want anything. Then why are we doing this game? Why are we making a contract here? During the Archon War, the Mistress of Chinyu was at war with Morax, the Herb Lord, and the other Adeptus, known as Fujin, served under her. Oh, wait a second. The Herb Lord I do vaguely kind of remember. Fujin, we definitely know. She also served under the Mistress of Chinyu. I forgot a lot of the Chinyu lore, not gonna lie. Does that mean that Fujin was at one time not on the... Well, who's right though? You know, like, we love Zhongli here, but was he right in that instance? You know, like, was he in the right? Because so often history is determined by the victors, not necessarily who's right. Zhongli was a warlord technically. We're going to tell you that Herblord is Changsheng. Oh, wait, there are cobwebs in the old, like, brain, like, memory facility. Oh my, that like rings a bell, but I'm not gonna focus on it right now because we gotta get through this. But like, I remember bits and pieces, but not enough to be like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Then why persist in telling them those ancient stories? I speak of what transpired before the sky collapsed and the earth sank into itself.
That is merely my way of passing the time. And what of it? Would any believe, much less remember, the ramblings of a mountain hermit?
Those tales have long since spread throughout the mortal realm.
Oh.
Who?
You didn't expect that, did you?
Should my words prove insufficient, I invite you to see the world for yourself. To this end, I have found you a pair of trusty guides.
Okay, alright. We're not even getting paid for this gig, are we?
The Lantern Rite is presently underway in Liyue, and should prove quite intriguing for you.
So this, then, is the contract you have prepared for me?
Indeed it is. Think of it as a contract for a one-day festive excursion.
The Adepti rebelled against the Mistress of Chinyu when she tried to flood it to defeat Zhongli. Okay, that doesn't seem like something that a good person would do. But still, sometimes things get desperate, you know? Which is why Fujin is not an enemy, because she eventually joined Zhongli before the war ended. Oh, okay. See, I knew she wasn't bad.
Surely you do not hope to offer this in exchange for Zibai's shade. The foundation of my very existence for a little excursion seems a little steep, wouldn't you say?
But you don't know what the excursion is like.
Why not see for yourself? You can always decide afterwards. The final determination, of course, shall rest with you.
He seems confident.
Is that so? Then perhaps this deal might not be entirely off the table after all.
Here we are. Yep, right on cue.
Where then are these guides of which you speak?
Oh, you know, just right behind you.
Hey, it's Zhongli! Oh, we've been looking for you everywhere. We thought you might have gone missing.
And this is?
You're here.
So these are my guides. Well. They certainly look the part, I'll give you that.
What is that supposed to mean?
Guys?
Oh, you poor innocent little creatures. The benevolent Lord of Geo has soaked you to me, which means that for the rest of this day, you belong to me.
As guides. Let's be clear, as guides.
Sold us to you? What have you gotten us into, Zhongli?
Oh, you know, just another one of his silly little contracts.
The situation is not quite as dire as that would sound. I ask only that you accompany my Adeptus friend on a tour of Liyue.
And you'll help us after that?
I would suspect that depends on how well you entertain me.
Oh boy, okay.
Entertain you?
Where would you like us to take you?
Let us start with this Liyue Harbor, of which I have heard so much. Nowhere is quite so fascinating as a place teeming with little mortals.
How come this Adeptus sounds so different from what Paimon imagined?
Why are you shouting this, Paimon? You look like you're supposed to be whispering. Let's just play this by ear.
Okay, we'll take care of it. Different.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Whoops.
Look, we've arrived at Liyue Harbor.
I see nothing wrong with taking someone obviously dressed as an Adeptus to Liyue. True. This could only lead to this is just super like the most inconspicuous that we could be. You know, the hero of Tevat, you know, savior of Liyue Harbor, right next to, you know, on his one side, a floating pixie companion, on the other side, the spinning image of the White Horse Adeptus. We'll draw absolutely no attention to ourselves. Cobalt will come in. Thank you so much for the check-in. How you doing? Okay, we'll take care of it. Get ready to find out why they call Paimon the best travel guide in all of Tevat.
Not only is it Tevat's busiest part, it's also the beating heart of Liyue.
Wait. Maybe not the first line, but the second line. Is this word for word how Paimon introduced us to Liyue once we got here in the very beginning? In Act 1. I guess it would have been Act 1 of the Archon quest. I feel like this is a reused line, which is really... It's not lazy writing. It's clever in the fact that, like, this is how Paimon introduced it to us. And so she's just, you know, going through her script again. I miss, like, the Paimon travel guide that introduced us to new things and told us about different places. We don't get a lot of that anymore. She's not just like a horse, unlike the mannequin. You don't see the issue. True. You know what? She's not the horse Adeptus. She's just a very random, fancy-looking lady. Gonna look it up one moment. Yes, Jua, I am gonna make you look it up. If it's not how Paimon described it to us before, that's fine. That's fair. It's not a huge deal. I'm just saying if it is, that's a really cool detail. 10, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Oh, and we have an ad starting now. How are you doing, 10? Good to see you.
So, dear Madam Adeptus, where would you like to go first?
Food?
With humble fare and wine to sip, in comfort clothed and soul at ease, one eats, and all the heart's ills cease.
Food.
So we're heading straight for the good stuff? Well, you're in luck, because Paimon's an expert when it comes to food.
Can't hear, so stuck at work. Have a good stream. Oh, okay. Thank you, 10. Thanks for the lurk. Hope the rest of your shift goes well.
There are two main cooking styles in Liyue. Li cuisine, which is all about mountain delicacies, and Yue cuisine, which is centered on seafood. The most famous restaurants are Liuli Pavilion and Shinyue Kiosk.
Okay, so I've noticed way back when we first came to Liyue, Li cuisine and Yue cuisine, Li Yue. I didn't notice that was also the same in the two restaurants, Liu Li and Xin Yue. Oh, and also there's a treasure tree. I wonder if while you're looking this up, Jewel, if you happen to see this little blurb here in how she describes the food, you know, while you're looking.
Oh, now Paimon's starting to drool. Yes, our only option is to go try them both. 2 meals back to back.
All right.
Both sound like excellent options to me. Are these the kind of establishments that most people might visit on a regular basis?
Technically, no. We could go to Chihu Rock for that.
Not exactly. Both Li cuisine and Yue cuisine are known for their pricey ingredients. Definitely not what you'd call the budget options.
So we're off to Shangling's place. Nice. Looks like Paimon jumped straight into discussing the right of detention for the Archon quest. Does she not describe Liyue at all to us? I thought she would have, like she described Mondstadt. Could have sworn she described Liyue in some capacity. The Terrorizer in No Verdict will explode your plants for fun. He is not a good festival guest. No, they gave us permission, Cobalt. I swear they gave me permission. They said all I had to do was trim the branches. Now, I may also trim the rest of the tree as well, but they didn't tell me to stop after trimming one branch, so that's kind of on them.
But don't you worry about that. Just think of it as Zhongli's little treat.
Kinda putting Hu Tao in a tough spot here, Paimon.
Come on! Aren't you supposed to be pals with Hu Tao?
I guess.
I'm sure we can afford to spend a little more of her Mora at least.
Would Hu Tao be more willing to go along with these and like allow Zhongli, looser purse strings if she knew who he was? Like, I know he wants to lay low and everything. I'm sure she could keep a secret. I absolutely think she could keep a secret and would be a little more willing to be like, oh, the Lord of Geo, Rex Lapis himself, wants to use my money to help out an Adeptus? Like, this is nothing but cool. Like, I feel like she'd be totally into that. Shira is the NPC that tells us about the two kinds of cuisines here. Oh, okay. Trim the branches. No, if you cook like you handled these trees, we wouldn't even have enough left for paste. Just looking for an excuse to gorge yourself at someone else's expense, huh?
Hey! All Paimon wants is to provide our Adeptus with the best possible experience here. Don't you want that too?
So we're going to Liuli Pavilion, Xinyue Kiosk, and I forget the actual name of the restaurant where Xiangling and her dad and Shenhe all work. I know it's in Chihu Rock. I don't remember what the restaurant's called, though.
Both certainly sound like worthy choices. Just now, though, I happened to see a porter pass this way. Where might individuals like him go to eat?
A hungry porter, huh?
Wanmin. There it is.
Oh! Paimon knows just the place!
Wanmin Restaurant. Hu Tao would probably only be more willing for the situations that are actually important like this, not for the random stuff he buys. That's true. That's fair. Bro trims like he's a tornado. Guy's a living blender. Have you seen Paimon? Have you seen? Sorry, I keep like my attention keeps getting distracted when I look at different things. Have you seen Noelle? She is just, in addition to the actual Geo Archon, she is also the Archon of tornado attacks. She is the whirlwind, the oncoming storm. Gosh. Yo, bad guy, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you again.
Yep. Nothing fancy schmancy there. Just tasty dishes made with simple ingredients in a variety of different styles. Most importantly, it's great value for money too. No wonder everyone loves it, huh?
Noelle lunar crystallized those trees. I mean...
And the owner happens to be a good friend of ours too.
They need to be erased or trimmed.
One mean restaurant. Yes, even the name itself feels lively and down to earth. All right, let's make it our first stop.
Yippee! That's a great choice too. Alrighty, let's head over there right away. Paimon can't wait to dig in. Wamin Restaurant, here we come.
After I break 2 trees. I've seen 2 trees that I must go attack now. Alright. See? Look. Wait a second. Is it not? Wait, is it only normal attacks? I think it's only normal attacks.
But you didn't let me finish.
It's only normal attacks. You're supposed to use normal? Okay, interesting. Honestly, Hu Tao might say, oh, you've been the Geo Archon the whole time? The god of Mora? Who makes Mora? And yet you've been spending all of mine? It'd go badly for Zhongli. Probably no more Hu Tao way, not a right. No, like, I kind of see what you mean. Oh my gosh, this is... Alright, well... See, I got nothing so far. I don't know how to trim branches like someone with a bonsai plant. I can only trim with a giant claymore. They didn't give me tweezers for this thing. I'm sorry, Yueshu. They put the tree right here. This is not my fault.
Someone needs assistance.
Not my fault. Yep. Nope, we don't have a number. Wait, we can get food to go. Are there any recipes that I haven't gotten here? No, I've gotten them. Okay.
I'll catch up.
Wait, I got 22 likes just from that? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. SMH bro, can't even blend a tree. I can't blend a tree. My skills, they're worthless. Ooh, wait. Wishing lucky me good health. At the same time, cute cat doesn't really know. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I wish them the best.
The wind rises.
Pleased to have met beautiful you, so hoping to spend the Lantern Rite with you. Thank you. Was that... what was that? Ather. Thank you, Ather. Oh, right, that's not quest. I was like, oh, they brought in, Veressa for the Lantern Rite event. 25 likes. Yo, let's go. Wait, so we have all the likes, I think, for the one, achievement. Or whatever it's called.
Chef now! We're here!
Ather and Mean are the best NPCs.
Oh, hello there. What a surprise to see you two. Welcome, welcome.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. We're a little busy today, so grab a table while you still can. But I don't think I've met this lady before. Is she a new friend?
Have we met? Because you're unfamiliar and I never remember a face.
You could say that.
We brought her here for Lantern Rite.
Oh, I see. Well, hey there. A friend of the Traveler's a friend of mine, too. Don't worry, we'll take good care of you. Just order whatever you want, it's on the house.
Ooh, okay. Well, I guess Hu Tao is saving her Mora after all.
By the way, I'm Zhangling. I cook here at Wan Mean Restaurant. What's your name?
Oh no. Is saying Zichao not going to give her away?
Miss Xiangling, have you ever heard of the White Horse Adeptus?
Oh no. This can only go bad.
Of course. What about her?
I am her, and she is me.
Huh? You mean you're an Adeptus?
Yep, facepalm. Oh no.
Oh, you young'uns crack me up. Come on, Xiangling. You've got to keep up with the times.
Hey, I don't know if I would consider her young. Not just because she's got white hair, but she doesn't look like she's about Xiangling's age.
Haven't you heard of cosplay? It's like a role-playing game where you dress up as famous characters and pretend to be them. Seriously, it's all the rage, and it looks like this young lady is quite the expert.
Wait, that's so good. Wait a minute. I didn't think that they'd actually go that route. Okay, well, cosplay is now canon to Genshin.
Your friends sure keep their fingers on the pulse, huh, Traveler?
I know that we had the whole, like, you know, moon goddess thing for Moon Prayer Night, but they didn't call it cosplay. I'm pretty sure they didn't explicitly call it cosplay. That's actually really funny that they they're just like, yeah, Xiangling, haven't you not heard of this thing called cosplay? Look, even Chef Mao knows about it, Xiangling, come on. Does that mean we can potentially see an Ether cosplayer in the future? Oh, wait, that'd be so funny. Thank you, Chef Mao, for saving us, even if you didn't know it.
Wow, Dad. Didn't know you were so tuned in. But how come I haven't heard about it?
I really don't know. I don't have an answer for that one.
You gotta listen to our customers. Didn't I tell you to spend less time chasing after wild vegetables and more time making friends? You're even more out of touch than I am.
Wow. He's like, so Xiangling, am I less boomer now? And she's like, that's such a boomer thing to say, Dad. But okay, so like, I'm guessing if this world sort of follows the real world, cosplay had to have been like, cosplay had to have originated from Inazuma, right? that's so like it would have had to, you know, work its way to Liyue, or he's had like Inazuming customers and they're just talking about it. Maybe he's got like a maybe they had a maybe they had a cosplay convention here and he was one of those, like, you know how they have conventions in hotels and all of the people who are at the hotels and all of the hotel staff see all these people in these anime outfits and everything, and they're just like, what in the world is going on? And you just have these people like dressed as Genshin Fatui Harbingers, or Ether Lumin, or people from Persona 5, or from, you know, literally anything else, just going and ordering things at hotel restaurants. That's just his experience right now. Is he just served like a bunch of people one day who were in cosplay, and he's like, huh, why do you youngins look so different? What's with the outfits? And then they just go into their whole hobby and they like, oh yeah, it took me 8 months to make this cosplay. And someone's like, yeah, I just ordered mine like from this one place in Inazuma, the city. They just like made it in like 3 hours and sold it to me. Honestly, based on this convo, wouldn't be surprised if Nodcry's Moon Prayer Night was the origin of cosplay. Ooh. Oh, that would be interesting.
Hey, I like making friends too. Isn't that what I'm doing right now? Anyway, even if it is just a costume, is it alright if I still call you Whitehorse Adeptus?
You could also just say like a name, not the full. Okay, whatever, sure.
Of course it's all right, because that's exactly who I am.
Okay.
Okay. I can see you're really committed to the role. How about I call you the real Whitehorse Adeptus instead?
I'm not sure she would agree with that, because didn't she just say to Zhongli that she's not? Well, she's not Zibai. But I don't know. Let's see.
In that case, you can call Paimon the real traveler.
Guess that makes me the real Paimon.
You're right. You could have at least switched outfits.
I don't think our outfits would fit each other.
Puny mortals. Nevertheless, I suppose it might be amusing to indulge in your little charade for a while at least.
All right. Go grab yourselves a table. I'll come take your order in a bit.
On the other hand, Yanmiko would totally take advantage to sell costumes. She would. You're not gonna have additional lines for us. Nope. Do you have any more recipes? No, but I will take your flour. Oh, actually, yeah, sure, I'll take your flour. And yeah, that's... Sure, we'll take these. That's fine. Ooh, we need fish. We don't need that. We don't need that. I think we're stocked on basically everything else. Yeah, okay, cool. Her enduring, now that you think about it. True.
Hello. May I ask if Miss Xiongling and Chef Mao are here?
What is Lu Xiangxiang doing here?
Yeah, they're just over there. Wait a sec. Aren't you? So, what would you like to... You're...
Oh, you're here to apologize, right?
Hello, Miss Xiongling. It's me, Lu Xiongxiang, the one who broke some stuff here at your restaurant a few days ago.
See, the thing is, she probably still doesn't remember this. She's just been told all these horrible things that she's done. So she's coming here to apologize for something she has no recollection of. But that to me speaks that she's just an actual good person.
I just wanted you to know how sorry I am. I honestly don't know what came over me. Please, please forgive me.
That's actually really sweet. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's you. You really gave me a fright that day, young lady. You didn't actually get food poisoning from our black-back perch stew, right?
Come on, Dad. She's come to say sorry. It's all right, Miss Lou. You must have been feeling a bit off that day. You're looking so much better now, though.
This is so wholesome. I love this.
Why don't you grab a table, too? This one's on the house.
This is so wholesome. Oh my gosh, I love Xiangling. She's so sweet.
I couldn't possibly.
Hey, it's totally okay. We all feel under the weather sometimes, especially when we're away from home. Go on, find yourself yikes. Looks like all the tables are taken.
Just sit with us.
Wanna come sit with us? We've got an extra seat over here.
Must be fate, huh?
Thanks, guys. So what would you like to eat today? Feel free to order anything you like.
I should very much like to sample your renowned poisonous blackback perch stew.
It's not poisonous. Don't say that. It's not poisonous. Oh my gosh. I told you already, but do I play Star Rail? I have played Star Rail. I'm currently in Bellabog. And I've been there for a very long time. It's the person that was possessed by Zibai's deadly self and attacked everyone. Wait a second, why? Is that Vlad and Nadia? No, I saw them too. I saw them a moment ago. I didn't notice if it was Vlad and Nadia, but I did see two Fatui at that table right across from us. So I was waiting for this cutscene to see who it was. But that's a good catch as well, Jua.
It wasn't poisoned. That was all on me.
That, I think I recognize her. I don't recognize her. She's new, I think.
So that's one portion of blackback perch stew. How about you guys? Paimon wants...
Since it's on the house, why don't you choose for us?
Sure thing. Looks like Paimon's having trouble making up her mind. Anyway, I guarantee you'll love it.
Wonder what's in blackback perch stew. Not a fan of stew, but figure it might be different in Chinese cuisine. I don't know. So, I don't know if there's a real life version of the recipe. Because I don't know if blackback is like an actual type of bird. But we could probably compare the recipe in-game to a similarly equivalent real life recipe if there isn't one. I'm actually curious as well though. Still find it funny the horse is literally lunar charged as a passive by recovering energy automatically at night. That's such a cool detail though. I really do like that. I feel like Columbina should have the same or a similar effect, but she also has some really good passives as well. I was fighting something in Nodcry and I lost Navia and I was about to revive her and then she came back and I was really confused for just like a half a second and then remembered, oh right, Columbina's on the team and we're in Nodcry. This dish is likely based on I'm not going to try and pronounce that. That's confusing to me. Literally water boiled fish, a variant of the Sichuan dish, water boiled pork slices. Oh, pork slices. Okay, so that's the variant. So the fish is the variant. Interesting. So blackback isn't a bird. I always thought it was a bird because of the perch. Blackback perch. That made me think it was a bird, but I guess it could be a fish. Would probably have the pork slice one. Do not like fish. I like pork and fish. I don't know. Now I'm getting hungry for it. I'm gonna look up some recipes and see if I can find one and then make it. Thank you, Jua. Thank you for the jingle jingle.
Let me think. Well, since the blackback perch stew is on the spicier side, I guess it makes sense to balance it out with a serving of stir-fried shrimp.
Ooh. Perch is in fact a fish. Interesting. Okay.
And since it's Lantern Rite season, you better try out the triple-layered consommé and come and get it too! Those are our seasonal specialties.
Ooh. Also, yes, Jua. So that is Vlad and Nadia. Still don't know who this person is, though. That's not an outfit I recognize. Perch refers to a freshwater fish, known for its greenish striped appearance. Interesting. Try to make your own mochi. Ooh, sakura flavored mochi.
As for the carbs, since we've got a full table, how about some right at home? Along with our special chili mince cornbread buns. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Then for dessert, I'll whip you up some Lucky Snow Delight. I just came up with it a few days ago.
Ooh.
And I can't wait for you to try it.
Wait, what do you mean a few days ago? Isn't Lucky Snow Delight a recipe from last year's Lantern Rite? I don't remember if I've had sakura flavored mochi or if I nearly got some. Because I feel like I had gotten some before. I just don't recall actually trying it.
Wow! Sounds like quite the feast. Looks like Paimon's in luck today.
Am I the only one who thinks that's way too much?
Not at all. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. And to top it all off, our star dish, Adeptus Temptation.
Ooh.
You should know that we don't often serve this here at Wanmin Restaurant. But since this is my first time cooking for the White Horse Adeptus, I'm pulling out all the stops.
Well, she doesn't realize how apt that is.
Okie dokie, just sit back and relax. I'll have your dishes out in no time.
It's new to
Hold
this
on.
update.
Did I just hear Miss Xiangling mention the White Horse Adeptus?
Yeah, hang on, Lu Shangshang. 1 second. It's new to this update. Okay, I thought... Wasn't there a similarly sounding dish that was introduced last year then? Had the Sakura sprite from McDonald's when they were doing the World Heist series. Ooh, interesting. Sakura sprite. Now I gotta find that. And it's pink. Pink foods have gotta be good no matter what, except chicken. Pink chicken is just not cooked.
You did indeed. And you're looking right at her.
That's a joke, by the way. She's cosplaying.
Oh, I see. Phew, almost believed you there for a moment.
Why? Why would you believe that? Why would you just believe that the White Horse Adeptus is in Liyue Harbor just eating at Wanmin Restaurant? Why is that something believable?
Tell me, little one, what business might you have with the White Horse Adeptus?
Oh no, here we go.
It's a long story. Basically, a while back, I took part in an archaeological dig over at the chasm. While we were there, we discovered a number of relics. Our findings show that they date back to the era of Long Gone, an ancient nation whose people are said to have been the ancestors of some of the modern-day inhabitants of Chenyu Vale.
And why might such matters concern the White Horse Adeptus?
To be fair, she actually is there. Yes, I know that she's actually there. But like, it's just like, how would you, what's like the, oh my gosh, I don't even know, like, I have no good like, I have no good like way to put my disbelief and dumbfoundery into this. Like, it just, I don't know. Okay, anyway, I'm moving on. Yo, Chaos, welcome in. You come with realization. What's the realization? Thinking of last update's drunken plums and snow. Oh, okay. Yeah, very similar sounding. Okay.
Because some of those relics not only seem to contain textual references to her, but even depictions of what she looked like.
And would that happen to match the individual in front of you?
There have long been legends claiming that the White Horse Adeptus was a deity of that era, but there are plenty of other theories out there too.
Because here's the other thing, like... Okay, I have one. So everyone is aware that the White Horse Adeptus should be dead, right? That's something that people have, like, the people of Liyue know or think, like, that's the story they've heard, is like, the White Horse Adeptus sacrificed her life, or she's no longer around, right? She's dead. So, imagine this. Someone, you know, like, you go to a restaurant, and you see Elvis Presley just sitting there, eating, you know, his signature, peanut butter and jelly hamburger or whatever, right? And then, you know, someone says, like, he says, yes, I'm Elvis. And someone's like, that's a joke, he's cosplaying. And then you just hear someone's like, oh, I almost believed you for a second. To me, that's like the same sort of, that's the best analogy I've got, right? Last year's, oh yeah, no worries, I got you, Juha. Ever realized that the Mondstadt and Liyue are the only regions whose people don't know exactly who their Archons are? They also think Rex Lapis is dead. Well, yes, those are facts, but like, is there a, I don't know, those are true facts. Yes, I agree, Chaos. Not everyone believes she is dead, as shown by that inn owner from the start of the quest. Oh, okay. Okay, you know, that's true, that's fair. So, never mind, my analogy is a little less, it's still, like, kind of wild to me, though.
If I could just locate some more detailed records, I'm sure we'd be able to find out so much more.
So, you're into history?
She's about to tell you a story, isn't she?
Well, to tell you the truth, I actually joined the archaeological team by sheer accident. But once I'd started down this path, I knew that I wanted to make something of myself.
How by accident?
Recently, though, things seem to have taken a turn for the worse. Still can't believe I caused such a mess and even ended up hurting someone.
Oh, so you're considering becoming a martial artist now instead?
No, I mean, they weren't seriously hurt. It was just a few scratches, and they let it go after my mother compensated them.
Oh, yikes. You know, that really wasn't your fault.
Either way, my career is pretty much over.
Hmm.
And even though both the victim and the Ministry of Civil Affairs say they won't be pursuing the matter any further, my father says he's going to punish me according to our family rules.
Eesh.
Family rules?
Orchid, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Not everyone. Oh wait. Every other region knows who their archons are. Yes. Sorry, I thought you were like you were stringing along a theory. I was like, okay, I was waiting, and it's like, oh yeah, no, he's just spitting facts. No, it's absolutely true. You're right, Chaos. No, yeah. It's more like seeing a famous person who went missing just calmly dining at a restaurant. Okay, yeah, that one, sure. Yeah, we'll go with that. I can't name one off the top of my head, but yes. Also, I guess, is Columbiana now known in Nodcrite, like outside of the Frostmoon Scions? Because the Frostmoon Scions now know who she is, but does the rest of Nodcry do? I don't recall. Inazuma has it half right, but everyone else is, yeah. Yeah, that, like, they'd recognize Raiden Shogun out in public, like, or sorry, they would recognize Raiden A out in public because they recognize Raiden Shogun. So, half right, it's like 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Yeah, he's decided to ground me.
Oof.
I'll have to return to Chaoying Village after Lantern Rite, and goodness knows when I'll be allowed to leave again.
Wow, that's harsh. Sounds like the kind of thing only rich, super traditional parents would do.
Well,
We're not exactly rich, though. All we own are a few tea fields in Chaoying Village and a guest house in Liyue Harbor.
oh, you're...
A guest house? It isn't Baiju Guest House by any chance?
Ah, so Boss Loom must be your...
Yep, he's my grandfather.
Ah,
So, you've heard of the guest house before?
Small world, huh?
wow, this is actually very coincidental. Look at that.
Come to think of it, didn't Boss Lou mention something about hoping that the White Horse Adeptus would show up and let her divine power be known?
Well, she showed up all right.
Sure, but Paimon's guessing this wasn't exactly what he had in mind.
Shh, keep it down.
Little one, it sounds to me that your family is rather well off after all. What then drew you to archaeology? Why subject yourself to such unnecessary hardships?
Even if I stayed at home, there's no guarantee I'd lead a nice, easy life. Just look at my father. Recently, my grandfather put him in charge of the guest house, and he came up with a bunch of ideas right away, starting with changing its name. That didn't turn out well, though. My grandfather yelled at him for days, even calling him a bad son, and they still haven't let it go.
Oh, Paimon thinks we might have heard about that too.
Long story short, being dependent on others is never fun. You just end up being completely under their thumb.
Yeah.
That's why I want to make it on my own out here, no matter how hard it is. After all, as the saying goes, to rise above others, one must endure the hardest of hardships. What's so funny about that?
You poor, innocent little creatures never fail to amuse me. To think you would endure all manner of hardships in your brief time on this mortal plane, and all that merely to rise above others. I would have thought that the wiser path would be to simply roam this world as I do.
Huh?
Tell me, what is it that you truly delight in? Archaeology? Martial arts? Tea planting? Or perhaps the keeping of a guest house?
A bit of an overreaction there, Ether. Anyone listening in would assume Paimon was talking about the cosplayer. Yeah.
What I delight in?
Yes! Surely there must be something you don't find quite so exhausting. Whatever delights you should not feel like a burden.
But do things like that really exist?
Of course! Take Miss Xiangling, for instance. I defy you to detect even a hint of hardship on her face when she wields her walking spatula. So, since it seems you are resolved to tread the rocky path, you should strive with all your might to pursue that which brings you delight.
She did it again. She pulled a Dr. Seuss again.
You mean, like, cosplay?
Oh.
I suppose you might say that.
Looks like the White Horse Adeptus is really getting into her role.
I think I get what you mean then.
Never mind.
Maybe I should have a chat with Miss Xiangling before I head home.
I thought Lu Xiangshang was saying that she was into cosplay. I was like, wow, I was not expecting that. She's a poet and she didn't even know it.
Okay, everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's your food. Wow.
Ooh.
It all smells so good.
Oh, finally! I get to try that famous poisonous stew.
It's not okay.
Hey, didn't you hear what Shang Shang said? It wasn't the stew. If anyone's to blame, it's that other you.
Oh.
What's up?
How fiercely this mortal fare burns upon the tongue!
You and the others devoured the food set before you. Wait, so does she or does she not like the food? Was it the spice? On your one-day tour of Liyue.
Most satisfying as poisonous stews go.
Oh my goodness.
So, where to now? Time, I think, to seek out some diversion?
Is nobody gonna question Paimon blaming the other you? See, I thought so too, but then no one did, so I'm like, okay, I guess we're just glossing over that. No, looking the gift horse in the mouth is not looked well upon. The gift white horse in the mouth.
Oh, there's plenty of entertainment options in Liyue. Paimon will tell you that. The locals like to drink tea.
Why was she counting
walk
down?
their pets, play chess, watch operas, attend storytelling performances.
Storytelling performances?
Oh.
You know, like listening to people telling stories. They're usually based on old Liyue legends, just like their operas.
Well, we caught her attention with that one.
Stuff like the divine damsel of devastation, through the eyes of a dragon, or the sanctification of Tao Do.
What about the Maid Knight? I haven't heard that story in a while, Paimon. Do they still tell that one here? Tell me.
What about the story of the bright moon that sits in the sky above us?
Paimon doesn't think she's heard that one. Still, the moon does come up quite a lot. It's even in the name itself. The Yue in Liyue actually means moon.
Okay, so they do actually confirm that here. Kind of hope Zibai gets a crossover with Uma Musume. Would be hilarious. It actually would be. I know she randomly gets in a debate with Arlecchino about meat. Wait, why? Wait, you're gonna have to describe that, or you're gonna have to explain that one to me. I don't understand. With Arlecchino about meat?
Since we're on the subject, you like telling stories yourself, right? Why don't we go check it out?
In that case, I'll have to trouble the two of you to lead the way.
It's no trouble at all. We're literally here at Zhongli Rex Lapis's behest, and apparently Hu Tao's payment.
Awesome! Let's go! Third round knockout, here we come!
Are those guests still at that table, though? Ooh, hey, recipe. They are not. Oop, sorry. I don't think. Right? They're not over... Hang on. Where do the tables go? Is it like... Okay, so it was here. It looks a lot more... This area looks a lot smaller when it has all these things back here. Book? Book. Okay. Third round knockout's just right around the corner. If I could get past this table. Oh, and we've got Yunjin here too.
I'll catch up.
What a tongue twister. I'd have made a complete fool of myself if I tried to say it on stage without practicing it first.
Zibai hates raw meat. Arlecchino's signature dish is raw meat. Variant on steak tartare to be specific. Interesting. I forgot that that was her signature. And I also didn't know that Zibai hates raw meat. Okay. You'd eat fine tea full moon IRL. Ooh, yes. Good choice. What's everyone's favorite Genshin dish? If you have one, what is your favorite Genshin dish?
Call yourself Iron Tongue Tien. Wobbly Tongue Tien, more like.
I used to have that problem a lot. But if you just take your time to grasp the meaning and commit it to memory, you'll be able to say it smoothly in no time.
That's true. I started doing tongue twisters not too long ago, and I used to have more trouble with them in the past. Lately, not so much. But it's helpful when you can like put a beat to it and kind of visualize the meaning of it, versus just like trying to say all the words. And some are just going to be really difficult no matter what, just because of how to form those sounds is just really difficult. Baked your favorite Genshin dish kind of gives away just to you. I remember you made, I think I remember what it was. Favorite dish is Ganyu signature full moon dish or the farina cake, hence the 500 farina cakes you own. Nice. Cobalt, did you see my lantern gift to you? You should have gotten the recipe for Lucky Snow. Yes, I did. Thank you, Jua. Like to use in Genshin or something we'd want to eat in real life. I guess to eat in real life. Or either or. Either or.
You're right, Miss Yoon. I'll give it another try.
Hey, Yunchin! Fancy seeing you here! What are you two talking about? Ah, Traveler and Paimon, we meet again. And who, may I ask, is this?
Okay, well, here we go again.
You may call me the White Horse Adeptus.
The White Horse Adeptus?
She's not really an Adeptus.
She's just cosplaying as one.
I see. Well, it certainly looks like a lot of fun.
Is there going to be any point where she's just like, what is this cosplay you speak of? I really am the White Horse Adept. Just call them out on it, but I guess not. You start Lantern Rite, we'll probably near the weekend catch up on the story, but thanks. Oh yeah, of course, Cobalt, no worries. I hope you like it.
Oh, funny you mention it. This type of thing is actually something I'm quite familiar with.
Really?
Once, to perform Through the Eyes of a Dragon, I decided to imagine that I was Rex Lapis himself.
I see.
It was the only way to truly inhabit his mindset and understand his resolve to quell those demons.
You know what? I respect that, Iron Tongue Tian.
Sounds like you just wanted an excuse to feel all big and powerful.
Hey, that's... You just don't understand how inspiration works.
You're one to talk. Paimon's traveled all over with the Traveler, and she's seen things that would make your jaw drop.
She actually can say that with confidence.
All right then. Since you claim to be so knowledgeable, why don't you prove it by reciting an ancient poem?
Ooh.
An ancient poem? Which one?
No, it's called an ancient poem.
Ah, see? You mean to tell me you've never even heard of the ancient poem called An Ancient Poem?
What kind of a title is that? Quit teasing, Paimon. We only just found out about that ourselves. He's talking about the writing on those ancient relics. When we first saw it, we couldn't figure out what it all meant. So in the meantime, we decided to just refer to it as an ancient poem.
Cheap and tasty chop suey. You joke you don't like fish. Oh. I like some fish. Some I don't really care for. In-game, definitely yearning. IRL, maybe Gâteau de Beau. Magnifique. Ooh. Gâteau de Beau looks really good. It looks so decadent. I need to find a vegan version. Or at the very least, a version that doesn't have egg and milk. But typically, that's the only non-vegan things in cake that I'm aware of. That's Kali's specialty, and Escoffier is... Yes, Kali's specialty is so... It's the, what's the actual base dish called? Pita Pockets. But yes, and Escoffier's specialty.
However, thanks to the painstaking work of the scholars who were tasked with decoding it, it seems like that's exactly what it was.
Oh.
Or rather, an ode offered in veneration of the moon and the White Horse Adeptus.
Are we gonna show Miss Zichao over here?
Didn't Kuching mention that before? It's got something to do with Longon, right?
That is correct. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has issued a notice stating that, although it is true that the moon may disappear tonight, we should be in no danger. In other words, there's nothing to fear.
As long as everyone knows that the moon disappearing can just be, brushed aside. Smoking a brisket overnight tonight. Ooh, nice. I hope it turns out well. Feel free to send food pics. I think we do have a food pics channel, I think, in the server, yeah?
But if you're worried, we can always take a leaf from the Book of the Ancients. By reciting this poem, I mean, and calling for the White Horse Adeptus' aid. If we do that, I'm certain she'll protect our moon and keep us safe.
Hey, if the fake moon disappearing is caused by people's wishes, what if one of the wishes is for the moon to not disappear? Or what if all of the wishes for the moon to not disappear? You know?
Oh, seriously? Paimon has to get a look at this.
Okay. Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk soft and light. Under moon iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fiber for cloth so fine. Under moon of frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate. The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth life is grown. The seedlings stretch, the crops do rise, and all unfolds before our eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured, these gifts we offer to our Lord. Pure as heaven, so fair and bright, she shines as light in this dark night, and with her does this wish take flight. This was in that little cutscene, right? That we saw with Zibai and Longon. Don't think you can get a 2-moon situation. It's against the rules. No, you're talking about, but thanks, Stream Elements. Don't think you can get a 2-moon situation. No, but like, if they're just wishing for the moon that's disappearing to stop disappearing. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light? What in Tibet's that supposed to mean?
We'll post pics. Nice.
Under moon iridescent, in night divine. Blah blah blah, something cloth so fine.
What was the... Oh, we can't see it. Okay.
Something about fields being plowed. Something else about seeds being sown from the earth. Seriously? What is this?
The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth life is grown.
Whoa! You did that without even looking.
She wrote it, didn't she?
Bravo! Bravo! We have an expert in our midst. Looks like this young lady really does know her role inside out. If I didn't know any better, I'd have taken her for the real deal.
That's because I am the real deal.
Okay.
That's the spirit. This is exactly the kind of mindset I was talking about. Behold, mortals, I am none other than the indomitable Rex Lapis himself. Kneel before my godly splendor.
See, I don't think he would ever say something so... with such... I don't know what the word is.
Believe me, young lady, I know exactly why you do it. Back in the day, I was just like you.
I must say you are rather amusing as mortals go.
Miss White Horse Adeptus, it is a great pleasure to make your acquaintance today. I have some questions regarding the poem, and I was wondering, perhaps, if you might be able to shed some light on it?
Ooh.
You want me to explain the full meaning of its verses?
Your guidance would be much appreciated.
Is she being coy? Or is she just like trying to give this person who she thinks is cosplaying a chance to just, have fun? What is Yunjin's motivation here? Surely she does want the other opinion, right? She wants more perspective. But beyond that, I don't know. Would serious answer would be katsu sandwich? Ooh, katsu sandwich looks good. You've had katsu curry before and enjoyed the taste, so without a doubt, you'd love it as a sandwich. I've only had katsu in with ramen. I don't think I've had it in any other form, but it does sound really good.
Fascinating. Huh. Tell me, do all the people of Liyue still express such reverence for the ancient ways?
So-so.
Well, it's true that we hold a deep fondness for our history, but it is hardly our only pursuit. One of my good friends, for instance, is even more devoted to the modern Fontanian art of rock and roll.
Oh, it's Fontanian. I didn't know that.
Exactly. And don't forget, great practitioners of the role-playing arts walk among us too. People like me and you, young lady.
Okay.
Yes. So rather than placing too much emphasis on our reverence for the ancient ways, it might be better to say that here in Liyue, 100 passions bloom, each with a voice of its own.
I see. Then, I suppose it wouldn't do any harm for me to enlighten you. In truth, it is but a simple poem of blessings. Its meaning is this. As the eternal moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and mulberry leaves, so that they may be used to make coarse cloth that is nevertheless soft, light, and comfortable to wear.
Next is the iridescent moon.
As the iridescent moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and hemp, so that they may be used to make fine, luxurious cloth.
Wasn't the previous line also about cloth? It was. I thought each one was... So the third one is about sowing the fields, right?
As the frost moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the mugwort and artemisia, so that they may be perfect for divination.
Oh no, it was the fourth one. The fourth line. The fourth stanza, right?
So she really did come down from the moon?
I guess not.
She
Okay.
shows the people how to use the plow
Oh, here it
and
is.
spade to purge the land of weeds, till the soil, and heap up the earth to make it fertile. Then with the hoe, she teaches them to sow their grain, bestowing the promise of life upon every seed. She blesses the millet and the beans, ensuring that their stalks and vines stretch forth without end. She graces the wheat and the rice, so that their heavy heads are filled with plump, glistening grain.
Sounds like she's a real pro at all this farming stuff.
The fruits of the field are harvested and brewed into sacred wine for honored guests. This we reverently present to the divine maiden, with every ceremonial step flawlessly observed, so that she may witness the depth of our piety and respect. Oh, divine maiden, how can your graceful presence in the sky not seem like that of a fairy descending from the heavens? Oh, divine maiden, how does your pure and radiant form not resemble the guardian spirit of our land? I send my heart's desire, ascending to the heavens, beseeching you to grant us good fortune and blessings in the coming year.
Huh? So, that's what it's supposed to mean?
I feel like a lot of that was... Oh hey, there's speaking of Xinyan, there she is right there. Katsu chicken is nice too, but not a picky eater per se, just don't like the texture of certain things. Like, they're just soft but crunchy. That makes sense. Not a fan of soggy breadcrumbs, but it's... Yeah, no, that's fair. No, I understand what you mean, Berg. Could probably get over the texture eventually if we just had more, but Yeah, sometimes it's like something that it's just, oh, I'm not used to this, it's uncommon, or whatever. It's like, I don't really care for it. And sometimes it's just like, this is not a texture I enjoy having in my mouth. I will never have this ever again.
I find myself speechless, moved beyond the power of words to convey. Oh, young lady, you have shown me the heights to which a true role player might aspire.
A truly remarkable performance. I did not anticipate that anyone could unravel this poem with such depth and clarity, and so soon after the Ministry of Civil Affairs noticed, too. I'd even begun to consider myself somewhat versed in the matter, but as they say, there's always someone more knowledgeable out there. Allow me to extend my thanks to you, Miss Whitehorse Adeptus.
You are far too humble, young one. I must confess, it is I who have been surprised, not only by you, but also by this Liyue harbor of the present day.
Ah, so you're not from Liyue. And what, may I ask, has surprised you about it?
Oh, it's nothing really. Just some old memories scattered here and there. Very well, my guides. I suppose it is time we set forth on the next part of our excursion. I'd like to go see that wharf now. What say the two of you?
Sure thing. The meal plan if Tivat food ever comes to a pop-up cafe near you. Try flavored skewer for an appetizer, cheesy crab hot pot for a main course, and finish with gâteau de bord for dessert. Grab a fruits of the festival for a drink, and you'll be very happy. That sounds like a great meal plan, Jua. I would definitely like to try the fruits of the festival. Try flavored skewer, absolutely. I would have to sub out the cheesy crab hot pot for something else, though. Probably the meat platter. The Mondstadt meat platter. Adeptus Sensation also does sound really good, though. And then finish with gâteau de bord. I'd have to probably sub out the cake as well, because I can't have the egg or the milk in it.
No problem. We'll take you wherever you want.
Saurus crackers could be a good dessert. Or a little snack.
Oh, leaving so soon? Before you go, allow me to introduce myself. I am Yunjin, director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. May I ask your name in return?
Here we go again.
My own name is scarcely worth mentioning, but since you asked, perhaps I'll tell you the title of that poem instead.
Oh.
Huh? So, it isn't actually called an ancient poem?
No, Paimon, you heard them say that that's what they called it because they didn't know what it was.
Of course not. Its real title is Odes of Long Zibai.
Ooh.
Odes of Long Zibai.
All right then, until we meet again.
And yeah, they're not here. Okay, that makes sense.
Someone needs assistance.
This is new. What you got over here, Chito? I bought all of your stuff. Oop.
I want a new toy.
I did already. Oh, that's Lanyan's. That's right. Alright, to the wharf. Cheesy crab hot pot would be murder. It's just Indian bakeries for vegan cake. Did you? If you did, I've forgotten. I don't think so though. That doesn't sound familiar. Indian bakeries for vegan cake. Send me a DM about that because I'll probably forget if it's just buried in Steam chat. Hoping to spend the Lantern Rite with you. Happy good fortune. Thank you, Ravana. And this one. Oh, there's kobolds. Thank you, kobold. And we've got those two already. Okay, Ganyu and Yenfei.
Hey, Ganyu! I almost forgot to mention. On my recent trip to Notcry, I came across something really fascinating in the Frost Moon Scion's library.
That's right. She did go to the Frost Moon Scion's library. Also, hi, Lizzie Freeman. And Tender Moment? Is that what the song's called? Tender Moment or Tender Heart? I love this one, though.
I found records in their collection of another divine envoy living on the moon.
A divine envoy on the moon? You don't think it could have been referring to the White Horse Adeptus too, do you?
Was Ganyu's VA replaced as well? I don't know if it was Ganyu or if it was someone else. Hang on. She was. I don't know who the new one is now, though.
No way to say for sure. Still, the similarities between our legends are intriguing, to say the least.
were to make Sakura Mochi, you need to get Sakura paste for the filling? I don't know, because I don't remember how mochi is made. I would say maybe? But you can make mochi without filling, right? You just make like flavored mochi without filling, I think. Any specific place? I've tried cake at Bakery Bites, an Indian bakery, but that's in Sacramento County, so way far. Their cake was great, couldn't tell if it was vegan. Interesting. And I mean, yeah, like everything on Earth is far, considering that I'm floating in like space between, what planets are these? What planets I just passed? I don't even remember. I'd have to look at the logs to see what planets I just recently passed. But we're getting closer to Earth every day, don't worry. I'll be there eventually. Probably in the next few decades.
Isn't it amazing? Especially when you consider how far apart we are.
It truly is. We might live in different lands, but when we look up at the night sky, we all see the same moon and stars.
Right? It's like we're all bound together, no matter where we are. When you think of it like that, it's almost as if our friends from other nations will be right here celebrating with us. Isn't that a wonderful thought?
It is. Also, I see a treasure tree.
No wonder you were so excited to go see the giant lantern when you first got back. Sounds like you're a real fan of the White Horse Adeptus, huh?
I guess you could say that. Just a pity she's so elusive. Even Granny's never met her, you know? Maybe she really is just a legend after all.
Well...
Hey, Yanfei and Ganyu! Trust, Paimon. The White Horse Adeptus is as real can be.
Sakura Mochi. Why does... You unlocked like a memory and made you up. And I don't know what it's for, but... I think they use red bean paste for the filling for Sakura Mochi. Oh, wait, I have had Sakura Mochi then, I'm pretty sure. I think that's the memory. I think I actually have had it. Japanese confection consisting of sweet pink colored rice cakes with red bean paste. Filling wrapped in a pickled cherry blossom leaf, which may or not be eaten depending on individual preference. Oh, you can eat the leaves. Interesting.
Huh? Oh, look! It's the Traveler and Paimon! Feels like I haven't seen you two in, like, forever. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite.
So good to see you again.
Hey, you two. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Did I hear you right just now, Paimon? Does that mean you've actually seen the White Horse Adeptus?
She has indeed. And now, so have you.
And
I think I cut that scene a little too much. I think it was going to show her face. But...
Why, who else? The White Horse Adeptus, of course.
Could you maybe start with something else next time?
You're the White Horse Adeptus?
She's cosplaying as the White Horse Adeptus.
That's right. Allow Paimon to introduce you to our new friend, Zichao. She's been low-key obsessed with cosplaying the White Horse Adeptus ever since we met her.
Why can we not just let these two know? They are Adepti, or whatever, they're Adepti. Why can't we tell them?
I see. Well then, greetings, Miss Zichao. My name is Yanfei, and recently I've been low-key obsessed with learning everything I can about the White Horse Adeptus.
I'm sure the two of you will get along like a house on fire. Oh, and by the way, I'm Ganyu.
So, Miss Zichao, you must be here to see the giant lantern too, right?
A horse-shaped Zhao lantern? Is that what I think it is?
That's right! A lantern made to honor the White Horse Adeptus herself. Isn't it gorgeous?
It really is. Would probably have to try red bean paste before using it and substitute the filling for Sakura paste. Would be really cool, actually. That'd be a really good substitute, I think. You two are Adepti. Call them out on the live, please.
Huh? What are you laughing at?
Oh?
Both the lantern and myself.
Oh?
What do you mean?
Oh, this lantern truly is an artistic masterpiece. But tell me this. Have any of you ever seen a horse before?
No. This game literally has no horses. Why do you ask?
Come to think of it, Paimon can't remember ever actually seeing one herself. What about you, Traveler?
I have, but not here. Wait, actually, though, that's a good one. Like, I would choose that. Jua, tell me what the second option leads to. I don't think it leads to anything. I think these just are both non-options. Me neither. Wait, what about you? Yeah, me neither.
Oh, this horse appears to be mid-trot, but it has adopted what is called a lateral gait, where the legs on one side of the body move together in unison. A rather rare sight indeed. Just now, I suddenly pictured myself, I mean, the White Horse Adeptus running the same way. The image was so absurd, I could barely contain my mirth.
I see.
Oh, really? I never knew that. You learn something every day, huh?
I love that they just sort of poked at the fourth wall there with like, have you ever seen a horse? Like, actually, now that you mention it, no, we haven't. Guess they're trying to keep it on the down low so she isn't swarmed by people during the trip, since that would actually cause the trip to not go as well, and they needed to go well to get the soul. That's fair. That's true.
Oh, come on! It's basically a giant piece of fan art! Who cares if it's different than the original?
So, why laugh at yourself?
I was merely laughing at my own ignorance. I came here thinking that the White Horse Adeptus's tale had been long forgotten. Yet here I am, gazing upon a lantern made in her honor.
Oh.
Well, you couldn't have been more mistaken. There are so many tales about the White Horse Adeptus, I'm starting to lose count. Just off the top of my head...
Just so you know, Yanfei, we've heard it all like a million times before.
Paimon, no need to be rude. She's excited. She's passionate.
Uh-huh. But there's one thing I can guarantee that you haven't.
Oh?
Huh? You mean like a new chapter of her stories come to light?
Mm-hmm. And I heard it from Ganyu just yesterday. Hey, why don't you share it with the others?
Sure, no problem. Where to begin? Do you guys still remember what Liyue's Moon Chase Festival is about?
Of course! It's a festival held in honor of the Stove God!
Uh-huh, yeah. Good save, Paimon.
That's right. But it took a really long time for the Stove God Festival to become what it is today. In its earliest form, it was actually an adeptal ritual known as the Moon Chase Rite.
Paimon remembers Madame Ping mentioning that before, but she never explained exactly what it was.
According to Cloud Retainer, the Moon Chase Rite was originally a ritual meant for communicating with the moon.
Communicating with the moon? But for what purpose?
At first, Cloud Retainer wasn't entirely sure either, as it was always Rex Lapis who performed the ritual.
Whoa! Rex Lapis did it himself?
Paimon!
Must have been a really important ritual.
Paimon, come on. You're better than this. You nearly just name dropped 2 people right now. You're about to dox your friends. Stop, Paimon, please. Swear, these Liyue characters are deaf. That's the only explanation for not calling them out on all the weird stuff Paimon says.
That's right. Unfortunately, despite numerous attempts, they never actually received any response from the moon, which is why they eventually stopped performing it.
Oh. So Zhongli, Rex Lapis, was the one who was always performing the rite. Was he trying to communicate, see if he could get into contact with Zibai?
But then, just yesterday, Kuching took a picture of the moon being obscured by a dark hole to Cloud Retainer and asked if it had anything to do with the Moon Chase Rite. The moment Cloud Retainer saw it, it suddenly dawned on her that the rite might have been an attempt to reach the White Horse Adeptus all along.
Does that mean
Oh.
Zhang Li's been trying to bring back the White Horse Adeptus all this time?
So how about that? Bet you never thought there might even be a link between the White Horse Adeptus and the Moon Chase Festival.
I mean, it's kind of in the name though, right? Not exactly. It's an idea I've considered before. I mean, No, I can't actually say that because I never would. We didn't know about the White Horse Adeptus before. It is quite the revelation, yes.
If Kutching hadn't taken that picture to Cloud Retainer, we would never have known any of this.
You know, I was wondering why aren't there any horses in this game? Welcome in, Arsenal. Yeah, we were just questioning that as well. Zibai's like, or Zichao is like, have you ever seen a horse before? And we're just like, no, not once, not ever.
This is probably what Kutching was referring to that day when she mentioned there were some ideas she wanted to follow up on.
So, Geo Archon. All this time, you've been striving to awaken her.
Huh? What do you mean, awaken?
Nothing. What I truly meant to say was, this new insight you've provided has been truly eye-opening.
Is that what allows her to... Or is that what makes her decide to give up her shade?
Oh, by the way, my trusty guides, I've been meaning to ask, where in Liyue Harbor might one enjoy an expansive scenic view?
Ooh, good question.
Huh? We're off to the next stop already? But Paimon's barely done digesting that lore bomb just now.
All the more reason to find the right spot to let it sink in.
True.
Oh, so that's what you're up to. A tour of Liyue Harbor? In that case, if you're looking for a spot with a panoramic view, I'd recommend Yujing Terrace.
That's a great idea. Since the terrace is on higher ground, the sea view from up there's so much better.
I agree.
Great! Well, the Lantern Rite's about to start, so we should get back to Granny's now.
Hope to see you all at the festival tonight.
Oh, you're off too? All right then. See you both soon.
See you soon!
Very well, my guides. What are we waiting for?
Okay, you're the boss. Yujing Terrace it is. After all, the customer's always right.
No, hold on a second.
Something else you needed to do?
Let's take a photo here in front of the giant lantern.
Oh, Paimon likes that idea.
And what, may I ask, is a photo?
It's this awesome invention that lets you record moments in the blink of an eye. Except, you've gotta try not to actually blink.
Oh? What must I do in preparation then?
Nothing. All you gotta do is choose a pose. The Traveler will handle everything else.
Mm-hmm. I would have thought...
Come on, let's give it a try.
Oh, that's cute. Wait, that's a cute... Wait, this is so cute.
Look, we got a great picture. Paimon's gonna call it The White Horse Adeptus Meets the White Horse Adeptus in Liyue Harbor.
That's also a cute name too, but oh my gosh, that's such a stinking cute picture. Oh, I love that.
Huh. They've even discovered a way to preserve moments in time. Now I truly am curious to witness what else these mortals might accomplish. Very well, let us proceed. Yujing Terrace lies in that direction, does it not?
You should wait for the guides.
Hey, wait for us!
Jichao has a lot of catching up to do in the 21st century, true. Or whatever century this takes place in. It's at least more than the 6th
Truly
century.
A marvelous view if ever there was one. It seems the charm of this Liyue Harbor is only heightened by the sun's dying light.
And soon, people will start releasing their shell lanterns to mark the most important day of the year. Practically everyone will be with their friends and family, eating a big meal, chatting, and even setting off fireworks. Trust Paimon, it'll look even more amazing then. What do you say? Want to stay to see that?
No need. Let us bring this weary day to a close.
Oh.
Weary day? You mean, you didn't enjoy your tour?
I had imagined you would arrange for me to witness some grand spectacle. Perhaps the descent of divine beings, the manifestation of the sacred before mortal eyes, or the appearance of a selfless hero come to aid the helpless and downtrodden. Or, should that not come to pass, then at the very least, spend a little more coin. For that, it seems, is how one finds true enjoyment. Alas, but there was none of these. Instead, we merely filled our bellies, listened to tales, and gazed upon a crude imitation of my likeness. And now the sun begins its descent. What a day of quiet tedium.
Well, we're so sorry. If we'd known that was what you wanted, we'd have done it all differently. It's all that Zhang Li's fault for not making the customer's requirements clear.
Well, it's too late now. Do you still believe I would part with that soul fragment, now so intertwined with my very being?
But
Quit scaring Paimon already.
I knew you were the more astute of the pair.
Huh? You were just trying to scare Paimon?
It seems the realm of the Geo Archon has a way of making one more stony-faced.
So, you were just pulling Paimon's leg?
Of course. I was merely engaging in a little banter with the two of you.
Yeah, I forgot she's kind of like that.
Long ago, I shared tales with various mortals who chanced upon my mountain abode. Never did I imagine that those stories would endure. It seems I greatly underestimated them.
You know, she should meet our favorite time traveler in Sumeru. They would have something to compare. Wait, who's the time traveler? The Sumerian time traveler? Want to do a team of Wanderer, Albedo, Jiren, and Barazon because the father, the son, the granny. She still doesn't get it. It's not about grand gestures. It's about the moment, just living in it. Just living it. No, she was... I think she... I don't know. I'm gonna wait to see if she actually, like... if she had some revelation during all of this. I think she did.
Perhaps, as your Geolord said, a few pieces of ancient Langan's magnificent jade have truly become part of the very foundation of this land.
So, you've decided to help us?
Again, that goes without saying. I made up my mind some time ago now.
Man, she really was just in for the long game. And when was that exactly?
When I beheld a rather intriguing scene as I set foot in this city.
Oh? Oh, from the very beginning. Okay.
I saw porters passing through the alleys, setting down heavy wooden crates from their weary shoulders. Peddlers pushing carts as the kites and lanterns upon them rustled gently in the breeze. I saw cooks cooking, actors acting, scholars reading, soldiers marching, children playing, elders resting, officials officiating, and the common folk absorbed in this or that, reveling in the simple joys of life. Some, it seems, have already found that which stirs their hearts, while others continue to fret, troubled by uncertain futures. Yet, in this gentle and serene order, each holds fast to their anticipation, not only for the celebrations to come, but also for the first light of the morrow. Scenes I once yearned to behold now unfold before me, no longer in Langan, but in Liyue Harbor, thousands of years on. How wondrous is this mortal realm?
Thank you.
Thank you, Whitehurst Adeptus! Thank you so much!
Adeptus, Adepti, perhaps the singular art in which we are truly proficient is that of sequestering ourselves within the high mountains.
Yeah.
But once we leave our mountain refuge, we find ourselves drawn back to mortal ways all the same. So, it is I who should offer my thanks to the two of you. Traveler, Paimon, you have made this day more delightful than any I've known in a long, long time. Come now, and take what it is you need.
You mean, like, right now? But don't you think we should wait for Zhang Li?
Or, you know, you can see the lanterns.
That won't be necessary.
Oh, is he here already?
All things shall meet again in their time, for the waters know no rest, and the flowers their appointed season. One need not fear that life is but a journey of goodbyes.
Hmm.
Yes, she's gone. A deadly self is formed from the body's impure vapors, so naturally it cannot survive long in this world. Had it not been sustained by the remnant of Zibai's soul, it would have faded away a long time past. Now that the remnant is gone, it has severed its ties to the mortal world.
Shenhui! When did you get here?
He's been following us the whole time, hasn't he?
A while ago.
Okay.
I would have thought you'd at least want to say goodbye.
Though mountains endure, the ceaseless waters will, at last, wear away their sharp edges. Thus must I meet the marks wrought upon her by the ruler of time with great caution.
Actually, you're just terrible at saying goodbye. Yep, called it. Completely off topic, but you did update your theory on what in the world the story of Genshin is. It's still not perfect, but you're getting there. Ooh, nice. I'm curious. Share it. You can either share it here, or you can DM it to me. Post it in your, in the, what's it called? The theory crafting channel. Sands of time may run out, but each grain represents a memory for forever ingrained. Yes, I like that.
It may be goodbye for now, but someday we will meet again.
Really? And when might that be?
Who can say for sure? Years and years from now, perhaps. Or maybe tonight, at the Lantern Rite.
Are you saying that if the White Horse Adeptus were to be resurrected, she'd still have the memories of the three deadly selves? That she'd still remember us?
Ooh.
We will find out soon enough.
I guess so. Now, how do we get the third deadly self, the third remnant? Sent via Steam. Thank you, Jua.
The rite is about to begin.
He planned this? Oh, he absolutely did. Cutscene?
The rite is about to begin.
Is the moon really gonna disappear?
Got your lanterns ready, everyone?
All set.
Might be about time to put eyes to the sky. Wouldn't you say, Tianchuan?
Look!
When the sun's out, eat the sun. When the moon's out, eat the moon.
Whoa, is this the lunar eclipse?
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light.
Under moon iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fiber for cloth
For
so
you.
fine. Under moon of frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate. The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown. The seedlings stretch, the crops do rise, and all unfolds before our eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured. These gifts we offer to our Lord. Pure is heaven, so fair and bright. She shines as light in this dark night.
And with her does this, wish take flight.
Devoted soul, scattered and unbound. Let this lantern guide you home. By its light be found.
Did we do it? Do we finally get to meet the real White Horse Adeptus?
Her eyes are like Zichao's. They're just like Zichao's. The same yellow with the blue ring.
This place. Where am I?
Oh, she doesn't remember anything.
A familiar land, now known by the name of Liyue.
Liyue? The peaks adorn the clouded moon. Then, who might you be?
Oh no! She seems to have lost all her memories after all.
And those countless lights in the sky. What are they?
These lights, each like a dwelling in glad accord, usher in this day of joyous rebirth.
And whose rebirth might that be?
That of my old friend, Zibai.
Zibai?
Yeah, that's you! Don't you remember anything at all?
That's... me? Oh, yes. The envoy of the Lunar Palace. My name is Zibai, indeed. Then you must be... the Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
Many years have passed since we last saw one another. Zibai, my friend. Welcome home.
Home? But why does this place, this Liyue, feel at once so strange and yet so familiar?
Do you remember who we are?
Who you are? Who are you? Ah, yes, I remember now. You are that young wushu dancer, the one who seeks disciples.
No. No.
How fares your quest for disciples? It must have yielded a truly prolific body of students by now, I trust.
But that's sweet that she remembers the people who sent wishes to her.
Hey, you've got it all wrong! You're talking about Gaming!
But I could have sworn... Oh, that's right. You're that impudent blonde youngster who kept meddling in my affairs.
Oh, her eyes, they went, okay, I see.
And to think you even had the audacity to presume yourselves worthy of being... What was it again? Yes, of being my guides.
I'm so... I don't know how to respond to any of this.
How very wonderful to see you again, my most faithful and beloved guides. I trust all has been well in my absence?
Yes, in your absence of like 7 minutes.
Well, she finally got it right. That sudden mood swing felt even weirder. It's like her head's packed full of slimes.
It is possible that her cells have not yet settled. After all, they've only just been brought back together. It may be some time before she fully recovers.
Huh? You mean, kinda like she's still half asleep?
So, how long will it take for her to fully recover?
That I cannot say for certain. Perhaps a few days. Perhaps a few years.
Okay.
A few years?
Mortal years are but a poor measure when divine beings tread the realm of dreams.
Ooh, I like that line.
Well, if you say so. Anyway, at least she's whole again, right? That already seems like a pretty good outcome to Paimon.
To be fair, if the Archon of Contracts were to have an opportunity to bring back an old friend, he would not hesitate. I mean, yeah, I guess. Even if the canvas is as white as snow again, it can easily be repainted anew. Heaven's Star kind of goes hard for title. It does. I was gonna say, like, when she said it, I was like, we haven't heard that title before. That's a cool title. If you're Lumine, Zibai, you are that treasure-hunting damsel, the one stricken by the poisonous fish stew. How goes your quest for treasure? You must have achieved both fame and fortune by now, I trust. You're talking about Lu Xiangshang, and how many times do I have to tell you she wasn't poisoned? That's awesome. Angie, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? That's really cool. I guess it makes sense. I guess they did that on purpose. Had like the female NPC that was possessed, and then had Gaming as a male NPC that was possessed. That was really cool.
Yes, there is little cause for worry. We need only wait and let time take its course.
Thank you for the check-in, Angie. You're hungry? You should get some food. Get some good food, my friend.
Say, what are those little creatures over there up to?
Oh, hey, just because they're short, don't call them little creatures. Also, seeing Chi-Chi give the little basket that she made to Yaoya was so cute. You arrive home in like 30 to 40. You're on the bus at this time. Ah, well, get some food, like, pronto when you get home.
Celebrating Lantern Rite, of course. And those lights up in the sky? Those are all Shao lanterns. This year, each and every one of them carries a little wish inside.
Lantern Rite. Then, may I join in too?
Of course.
Of course! Why else do you think we've been running around like headless chickens these past few days? Tell you what, Traveler, why don't we take the White Horse Adeptus out to celebrate? Who knows? Maybe seeing some familiar faces might help her find her feet?
Let's do that.
Hey, Zhongli! You've got some time on your hands now, right? Why don't you come along with us?
By no means a bad idea, Paimon.
Oh, and Zibai, before Paimon forgets, when we meet the others later, remember to wish them a happy Lantern Rite.
Happy, Lantern Rite?
Happy Lantern Rite!
Yes, happy Lantern Rite indeed.
Well then, let's go!
Okay, I think we do our Zibai pulls right now. Unless there's a place or time when I should do it instead.
Lantern Rite. A night of joy, reunion, and moonlit blessings for all.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, I kind of want to do the Zibai pulls right... Oh, Charlotte! Okay, but we were up here, right? Looking down. I think we do the pulls right here. Someone tell me if I should do them somewhere else or some other time. Like, in the quest, I mean. Honest picture, Zibai is somehow trying to purify our little zombie. Does she even have that ability? I don't know if she does. Do you think Zhongli's final contract had something to do with reviving Guizhong? If the Tsaritsa collects the Gnosis and becomes Nibelung tier, she could theoretically revive anyone. I don't know if she could revive anyone with the Gnosis. Maybe? Because the Gnosis are symbols of elemental authority. I don't know if that's enough for them to revive anyone. But maybe? I don't know. It's been a while since I've thought about Zhongli's contract with the Tsaritsa. Also, not gonna lie, ever since school started, been getting mad dandruff. Oh no. School causes dandruff proven true. Facts. I was gonna say, you're still pulling on Zibai banner, then you remembered wrong streamer. No, I'm pulling on the Zibai banner. You're like 15 minutes behind if you want to finish Lantern Rite by 10 p.m. Maybe keep going. Fine, okay. Also, better wishing spots later. Okay, that's valid. What is the next bit here then? There's a streamer you watch who got C2 Zibai in 100 pulls trying to go for Igloo. Nice. It's this one, right? Yes, okay, last one. So, this one... Okay, wait, after Lantern Rite, you decide to pay Zibai a visit. Wait until the morning after.
All of it, whatever it is. What exactly is it?
Since Charlotte's right here,
I catch your request.
I'm gonna do the picture.
Hey, psst, over here, over here! Oh, I knew you wouldn't miss Lantern Rite. I was wondering when I'd bump into you.
Here for work again, Charlotte?
No. I can't be working at every Lantern right now, can I? I really am here on vacation this time.
Okay, her VA is not doing a bad job. It's markedly different from the original Charlotte. But it's a good vibe. It's a good energy. I do like it. You signed up for a souvenir picture, didn't you?
Yup. Miss Pingshi said she'd find a professional photographer to take a good portrait photo. Hey, wait a sec. Don't tell me...
Professional photographer reporting for duty.
It really is you. That's perfect then. Come on, take my photo. Let's see who's better behind the lens. So, ready to start?
No problem. Ready when you are.
Alrighty. Can't take a picture without posing for the camera, though. Any suggestions, Traveler?
Something more serious. Let's try the second pose. More relaxed. Perfect. Oh, oops. Come on. Back there. And then... right there.
Done? Did you adjust the lens and check the lighting? Make sure the focal length was properly set?
Yes.
Let me check.
Okay.
Wow, you actually nailed everything! Oh, a shot like this is front page quality! Next interview, I'm definitely bringing you along. Imagine the amazing shots we could take together!
Goodbye. And happy Lantern Rite.
And a very merry Lantern Rite to you, too! Oh, hang on, that doesn't sound quite right. Whatever. Have lots of fun!
I still love her. Okay. Ooh, we got her motifs. Alright, now we need to go, or we need to wait, I think. It's just time. Day after tomorrow. We'll just do that. The Gnosis are also Dragon Authority, and Nibelung would have had all 7. Well, Nibelung didn't have all 7, though. Unless... So, the way that I remember, correct me if I'm wrong, but Nibelung was overthrown by the Heavenly Principles, and then the Heavenly Principles used the corpse of the second Descender to make the Gnosis, and I guess instill the 7 elemental authorities in them, right? Dr. Madge? Oh, thank you for the care package and the hydrate, Angie. And the drown. Disagree, you think it sounds fine? Oh, the very merry Lantern Rite? Yes. Gonna hop off now. See ya. It sounds good, Angie. Hope you get some good food. Get home safely, get some good food. Thanks for stopping in. Oh yeah, and also charge your phone. Charlotte, the professional photographer, hired a professional photographer and got someone she knows is a professional adventurer. What are the chances this ends up in the news? Pretty sure the Gnosis are pieces of the Tsaritsa's dead boyfriend, or at least that's the most common theory now. I forgot about that part of the theory. That was enough? Okay, hang on.
Wonders how the White Horse Adeptus is getting along. Maybe we should check in on her? We can ask Zhangli where she is.
Where is she? Oh, I guess we're just going to the middle of the harbor. Oh. Oh. This will be fun.
Oh, looks like Zhangli hasn't stopped by for tea today.
Never mind.
Hey, are you two looking for your friend? Try going up that way.
Is Zhangli up that way?
No, but that young lady who was dressed up as the White Horse Adeptus the other day is. She's your friend, right? I just saw her head toward Wan Min Restaurant. I was wondering why she was eating alone. But then you two showed up hot on her heels.
Ooh.
Oh, what luck! We were just on our way to find her. But what's she doing at Wan Min Restaurant?
She wants to find the poisonous stew.
I have no idea. I said hello, but she completely ignored me.
Don't take it personally.
She couldn't have forgotten who I am, right? I mean, we're kindred spirits.
Oh.
Aren't we?
Poor guy.
Maybe she's still half asleep, but her brain might be a little fuzzy.
Oh, that makes sense. I was wondering why her eyes were so red.
Oh no.
Her eyes were red? Oh, that doesn't sound good.
We need to find out what's happening.
You young people, staying up all night because you think you're invincible? Look at your friend. Missing out on sleep so she can pretend to be the White Horse Adeptus? That's where that leaves you, you know. A word to your friend from someone who's older and wiser. She really needs some rest.
Yeah, fair.
Paimon won't be so certain about the older and wiser part.
Quiet, Paimon.
Yeah, what was that?
Nothing. We'll make sure to pass on your message.
Hurry along, then. Oh, and don't forget to come back and check out my Rex Lapis cosplay when you're done.
Oh, I'm actually a little curious about that now. Started. Alright. The Gnosis are the third Descenders Remnants. Okay, not the second. The third Descenders Remnants. But Focalor destroyed her throne, aka the Gnosis, and gave Niblette his authority back as a sovereign. She didn't destroy the Gnosis. She destroyed the throne, because there are two separate things. But I assume that the throne is what gives the Gnosis its ability. I think the Gnosis acts as a channeling device for the throne, which is, I guess, more of a metaphysical construct. I don't actually...
Come out and see me at once!
Oh no.
Xiangling and Chef Mao aren't here right now. What can I help you with?
And who might you be?
My name is Shenhe. I work here at Wanmin Restaurant.
Shenhe. Are you that crane adeptus who loves planting mint?
Nope.
It's been a few days. Have you improved your gardening skills? Did you manage to cover the slopes with mint?
She's really confused.
Mint? I don't know anything about mint. But I am familiar with Qingshen and glaze lilies.
Ha! Already casting mint from your mind. How can a practitioner of self-cultivation be so fickle, chasing after every new plant that catches their eye?
Okay, calm down, please, please.
I'm not sure I get what you mean. Are you delirious from hunger? Would you like something to eat?
Oh, yep, here we go.
White Horse Zibai! So this is where everyone is!
Traveler, Paimon. It's been a long time. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite, Shenhe.
Is this customer a friend of yours?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Don't mind her, Shenhe. She's just a little cranky because, she didn't sleep well last night and she's only just woken up. Look how red her eyes are.
I see. In that case, Miss Zibai, I have a tonic here infused with Qingshen. It's cool and soothing when applied to the eyes.
Ooh.
Would you like to try a few drops?
Stop right there! Who are you two noisy children?
Hey, have you forgotten about us already?
We're your guides.
Guides. Yes, I seem to recall something about some guides. Ah, yes, now I remember. What luck! I was just looking for someone to show me the way to Elong Wharf.
Okay, is this just who she is now? Is this like her character? Yeah, Gnosis does not equal throne. Niblette traded away the Gnosis. Yep. Mainly because Skirk told him the Gnosis would give him bad luck. Yeah. I forgot it was Skirk that said that. But I remember the bad luck bit.
Huh. Is she starting to come around?
Why do you want to go to Elong Wharf?
Someone requested my help in purchasing some tea leaves. I was informed they have discounted prices during the festival and that I shall get a good deal there.
Do you have money?
Tea leaves? This sounds like Zhang Li's doing. He sure knows how to get people running errands for him.
Zhongli is such a manipulative guy. Oh my gosh. Has Zhongli started buying discounted tea?
Your friend Rex Zhongli initially requested the most expensive tea.
Oh look, Shenhe is also deaf.
But then a young lady in a hexagram hat mentioned he'd burned through the Wangsheng funeral parlor's yearly expenses at an exhibition a few days ago. As such, he is only permitted to buy items that are discounted this month.
That's so funny.
Oh, that's his boss, Hu Tao. It's about time she realized the problem and put a stop to his spending sprees.
That's really funny, actually. Burned through their yearly expenses at the exhibition. Yeah, that did happen, didn't it?
Oh, I see. So that's why you're here. Unfortunately, Wanmin Restaurant doesn't sell tea leaves, If you're truly in need, I could gather some wild tea from the mountain slopes.
You don't sell tea leaves? But I remember your boss, Miss Lou, saying that she owns tea fields.
She's not the boss.
You really should get some rest. The person you're talking about isn't the boss of Wyman Restaurant. She's just like you. She came here to eat.
Is that so? Life really is full of surprises.
Oh my goodness.
What surprises? Your brain really is as gooey as a pack of slimes. I can't believe Zhongli entrusted you with going all the way to Yilong Wharf and buying tea.
Why don't we show you the way to Yilong Wharf?
That would be excellent, my dutiful guides.
Okay.
Yes, Miss Crane. I apologize profusely for my improper behavior just now. Please forgive me.
She's not the crane.
I completely understand. Master often says that the human body is like a mechanism in need of regular maintenance. When a person cannot rest at night, they are sure to become irritable and on edge.
Okay, but also now that she's back, can we not tell all of the Adepti? And I'm going to include Shinhe in this because she's basically an honorary Adepti. Can we not include them all and tell them who Zibai is? I think that they maybe not necessarily deserve to know, but why are we hiding it from them? Either way, the Gnosis should be an extension of the throne, so using them should allow access to the elemental authority. They're less of an extension of the thrones, more of a tool to connect them to the thrones, but same difference. Yeah, something like that.
Miss Crane, you appear reasoned and compassionate on the surface, yet I sense dark forces churning within your spiritual core. Those red ropes you wear are what bind them, am I correct?
Oh, you can sense that?
Indeed. I also sense that with your strength, you might try undoing one or two of those bonds when training.
Oh.
Untie Shenhe's ropes? Wouldn't that be risky?
Though the use of red ropes to bind the soul is a wondrous technique, practitioners must eventually learn to break free from external aids and look within themselves for restraint.
Master has told me similar things, but I am not ready yet.
Your self-cultivation has progressed far enough.
Then I will seek further guidance from my master.
If you still have doubts, you can find me at the Baiju guest house. I'll be taking up residence there for a while.
Oh.
For now, my dutiful guides, let us be off.
Okay, well now I know where she's gonna be. Also, there's a tree that I haven't broken there yet. There's also a tree on the way to the casino here. I don't know if it's still a casino actually, but I think it used to be. Should be a tree right here, yep. Cool. And then oh, I miscalculated. It's this way. When it's using the Gnosis would technically give access to all authority. Hydro is iffy because Nivelet owns it again. Yeah, so it'd be all minus that one. If anything. Happy Lantern Rite cute you. At the same time sending shiny rocks to you. Thank you, Chris. The fact that the skill... Alar, thank you, Alar. Please with my beautiful. So hoping to spend Lantern Rite with you. Thank you, Alar. One more. Oh, I see another tree over there. Please submit beautiful you. So hoping to spend Lantern Rite with you. You. I love the the double U in a lot of these messages. Ooh, there's a hidden lantern here. Wishing my friends wealth and good fortune. At the same time, pleased to have met my friends. That's so sweet. Aw. It was never a casino, just a tea house.
Someone needs assistance.
Are we sure about that?
I'll catch up.
The fact they still want the Hydronosis makes me think that Saritsa just wants her boyfriend back, either to reform him or actually mourn or bury him. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. I never made that connection. But yeah, I guess maybe to revive him. Why? Oh, right, the tree.
Welcome. Please take a seat.
Alright, so now we just need to go... Oh, wow. Okay. The deciding factor is if Nivelet kept some of the authority within the Gnosis itself, he would have no reason to. Because it did say that visions are a small fraction of his authority. Hydro ones. Yeah, so the Hydro Gnosis, well... I don't know if it's... So... The way that the visions are assigned is unknown to the Archons. They don't know who their power goes to. I guess it would be, like, Hydro Visions. I wasn't sure if it was Hydro Visions or Fontaine Visions. I guess it would be Hydro Visions. It wouldn't really make sense for him to give his power and it be converted to a different element. So yeah, no, you're right. I think Hydro Visions. That's true. That would necessarily mean... Wouldn't necessarily mean the Gnosis is related to that.
How do we end up on this mountain?
Yeah, we're really far from Elong Wharf.
Is that small town over there not Elong Wharf? I sense a familiar scent wafting through the air.
You're right! Except for the smell part. Paimon doesn't smell anything.
That is because this scent is the essence of jade, which can nourish the spirit.
Oh.
Oh, yeah! Shenyu Vale does have a lot of jade, but Paimon didn't think jade smelled like, you know, anything.
Naturally. This has reminded me of something.
Oh?
And what's that?
A few simple tricks for mastering one's power.
What is that thing?
Oh.
I'm sure you've been to Elong Wharf many times before, but I wonder if you've done so while cruising through the air.
Technically, we got through a lot of Chenyu Vale by cruising through the air via the carp mechanics, so... But never like this. No, you're right, Zibai. Never like this. I don't want to undersell it.
You've been such dutiful, dedicated guides, so allow me to offer this fresh experience as recompense. Please step in.
Alrighty. Wait. Am I able to just... Can I get a picture of this first? Alright, look at the camera. There we go. He said he gave Farina her vision and greater value of his authority. How do you feel about following characters' wishing session? Just maybe keep it quick if you do. Oh, that's a good... Thank you, Jua. Thank you, thank you. Parade. Alright. Wait, can I... Alright. We've got 4. How many more can we get? Oh, right, the discount. 21. And then these. And then we could do these if we need them. I think... How many do we have right now? 30? And what's our pity? 0. 0 pity, 50-50. Easy, right? If you start the carriage and then jump off before it takes off, then it resets. If you try to jump off while it's flying, you can't. There's an invisible wall. Wait, if you start the carriage and then jump off before it takes off. Oh, interesting. I think we've already taken off though, but that is interesting science that you've done. Alright. Sag. Hi, Goro. Did I not have a C... I surely have a C6 Goro now. Oh, that's not going to tell me. Okay, I know I have more than that. Maybe he's finally at C6. Okay, surely now he's C6. Okay, please. No, okay. Oh, holy I know. Okay. She was at C6. Interesting. That was 30. Oh, that's annoying. Can we not get 2 more somehow? I'm gonna have to swipe, aren't I? Do I even, hang on. Do I even have my card on here anymore? Because I know, oh wait, shoot, I've got a bunch of crystals. Never mind, I've got a bunch of crystals that we can convert. Alright, we don't have to swipe, actually. We have a ton of crystals. So 30... Wait, what's 1600 minus 130? I can do the math in my head, I'm just choosing not to. 1470. I think C6 plus 4-star should give a 4-star Masterless Fortuna, but you need like 20 of them to convert because of how often you got 4-star characters. That'd be nice. Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna do that. Alright, so this is 30 to 40. Okay. 40 to 50. Okay. Now he's C6. Okay. 50 to 60. Okay. Unfortunate. But we can get 70. We can get to 70. Maybe 100 of them would be crazy. Okay, this will take us to 70. Okay. Ew, I missed the thing. I missed it. But we finally got an Igloo. Nice. Alright, sweet. Well, that's... I kind of forgot that I wanted to get him, but I'm so glad that I did. So that's 70, and we are fresh out of... Because this is only 57 left, yep. We can do... We can get to 72. I kind of don't want to do that, because that's such a weird number. Alright, let me check this again. If I even have... That could be... Okay, I'm going to get this one if it'll let me. Oh, cool. I did have it on file. It was a different card. Alrighty. So... We'll do... Oh, not max. Just... Another 10 pull. So 70 to 80. Okay, there we go. What was that? 76? 71. 2. 3. 4. 5. Hi again, Goro. And...
My name is Zibai. I was once known to mortals as the White Horse Adeptus. But now that I have descended to the mortal plane, you may simply call me Zibai.
We actually won a 50-50 for the first time in ages. Wait, did we win the 50-50 with Inefa? No, because that was the Capturing Radiance one, right? Don't worry, Orchid. I saw your message. Thank you. I think it was the number of exclamation points, but thank you, Orchid. Thank you, thank you. That's wild. Okay, so, and it was 76. Thank you, Mori. Thank you. Welcome in. Thank you. We got Zibai, so now what are we at? That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do I do a singular pull? I think I'm gonna do a singular pull just to keep it at 5. Just to keep it at an even 5. Imagine though? Imagine? Yeah, no, my luck's not that great. Okay, but we got Pretty Horse Lady. And now we can do this.
This is amazing! Paimon feels just like an Adeptus flying through the sky. What is this thing?
I created it from my memories of the chariot of the Lunar Palace. Many years have passed since I last laid eyes upon it, so there may be some discrepancies. Nonetheless, it is functionally much the same.
A lunar chariot? Wow! Paimon never imagined she'd get to ride in one! So, Zibai, does that mean you used to work on the moon?
Is that where you went to work?
Work. That's an interesting way to phrase it, though I suppose you are correct. I was once an angel, a member of a race tasked with guiding humanity. Then, graced by serendipity, I became a moon envoy.
Huh? What's a moon envoy? Some kind of super important angel?
As you would understand it, a moon envoy is a job title. Any angel, or non-angel, can become a moon envoy.
Does that mean you're not the only one?
Of course not. Though my memories are still hazy, I vaguely remember some of my colleagues. There was one who liked to take on the form of an ibis.
Wait.
An ibis? Could it be... Can all moon envoys turn into animals? Does that mean Lauma could take that job? She could turn into a deer, and moon chanters are some sort of Luna envoy anyway, right?
Moon chanter? I have no idea what those are.
Oh, okay then.
Thoth? Yes, I'm thinking Thoth as well. Who else? There's no other ibis mentioned in lore, right?
I think she saw a tea vendor over there.
Oh?
Very well. Let's take a look.
Now, how are we going to explain our flying chariot to the people? You know? Went from a 7-long 50-50 win streak to a Radiant's guarantee to 6-streak early 5-star? Wait, how do you get a Radiant's guarantee from the 50-50 win streak? I thought it was only from losses. Wait, what if we sit down again? We can just sit down, right? Okay, picture with Noelle, and then picture with... What's the mail? Thank you, Hoyolab. And then picture with Zibai. Oh, I forgot we got Elua as well. I can't switch characters well. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Oh, that's something in the way. Okay. And then one more with Zibai, and then we'll continue with the thing. As far as you know, it has to be Thoth. Yeah, I agree. 3 losses in a row is what you meant. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Good luck to terrible luck to great luck. I see, I see. I'm glad you have great luck, Bark. At least great luck in general.
You shall have my company.
Oh, nope. I forgot. Not in the camera yet. There we go. Alright, let's go. We need to put her back in the box because she's only level 1. Actually, you know what? No, we'll keep her in the party because we're not fighting anything anymore, right? We're not gonna fight anything. Team Merchant is down here. Ooh, do we have any wings for her? Wait, hang on. This way. Wait, what? What is this? A gadget can be repaired after reaching friendship level 6 with Zibai. A curio whose power has faded away, crafted from fine jade and bronze, now waits quietly for the moment it might shine once more. What the heck is this? I guess we need to get her to level 6 friendship. So what was I doing? Oh, right, wings. You can have... Don't have those. We don't really have any great matching ones, so we'll just give you the Liyue ones, I think. Even though... Yeah, none of these really match her. I guess this matches her the most. It's Animo, but like color-wise, I think it matches her the most. More so than like these white ones. So sure, you get that one. And then let's take you off of this real quick as well. You can have this for now. We'll find you a better one soon once I figure out what you need. Oh, actually, you're getting this one for now. That looks so cool. Just for the looks. We'll find a more appropriate one later. At this point, would not be surprised if people assumed weird stuff was just either doing either things. We do a 1.5 hours worth of Lantern Rite. Really? Wait, 1.5 hours plus the minigames that 3 other people in this world? Wait, that's still so much content. What the heck?
Welcome, please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality sourced directly from Chaoying Village. Right now we're offering a special discount for Lantern Rite.
Alright, we may do a bonus stream then. We'll get through what we can here. I'll do a bonus stream. Oh no, but we're not going to be able to get all the event stuff, huh?
Look over there! Discounted tea!
Dear customers, are you looking to purchase some tea leaves?
Indeed.
I can see from your bearing that you are no ordinary customers. My humble shop has some exquisite teas that should satisfy your more refined tastes.
We're not here for quality. We're looking for a discount.
A discount? Well, that's a coincidence. Our Sunglaw tea is on sale right now. A special festive offer.
Something about the name of that tea sounds familiar to Paimon.
Gumming.
Buy 3 boxes of Sunglaw tea during the festival to get 10% off. Buy 4, get 20% off. Buy 10, but...
Buy 10 boxes, get 50% off? Oh, where's the... There it is.
That's right. 10 boxes at half price. Have you been to our shop before by any chance?
Oh, Paimon's definitely heard this spiel before.
3, 4, 10.
Wait. Three for 10. 4... 20, 10... Wait. Oh, she's back to the blue-eyed one.
10, 20, 50.
Zibai, what are you muttering about?
When purchasing 3, 4, or 10 boxes, the corresponding discounts are 10, 20, and 50%. The intervals between the 2 sets of numbers are 1 and 6, and 10 and 30.
Look! Her eyes turned blue! That's gotta be a first!
If the differences between intervals remain equal, the interval after 6 should be 6 plus the difference between 6 and 1, which is 11. Similarly, after 30, the next interval should be 50. Therefore, extrapolating upward, the next 2 numbers in each set should be 21 and 100.
You're making Paimon's head spin! Those numbers! What do they mean?
I don't know, but she's really smart. You thought the epilogue would be short? Just don't get distracted and you might be able to cut it down a bit. I mean, we'll try.
I mean that if we buy 21 boxes of Sunglot tea, we should get a 100% discount!
Oh.
100% discount? You mean we'll get them for free?
That is what she means.
Oh, there was a pattern to the discounts. Is that right?
Yo, Lepeno, welcome in. How's it going, man?
The pattern we speak of is mathematics, little one. A pattern that is always right.
That's amazing! You're a shopping genius, Zibai. Wait. Something feels off here.
Yeah, something feels off. That's not how discounts work.
I had no idea our shop's discounts were tied to the laws of nature. I've learned so much from you, dear customer.
However, we can't just give you boxes of tea for free.
No need to thank me. Now, please give us our 21 boxes of free tea.
That's not how that works.
Wait!
What's the matter?
Paimon just realized what it is that's not right.
it took you long enough.
We got the short end of the stick!
What?
Think about it. If we don't have to pay when buying 21 boxes, then if we buy even more, the vendor should be paying us money instead, right?
No, not the negative discount. Zibai forgot to factor in that the discounts are only based on what the merchant states and cannot be extrapolated by continuing the pattern. Bro just drops one-liners. In the moon, she was counting up in prime numbers. Wait, was that what she was counting up in? Well, no, she said 4 and 10, I think. Unless that wasn't in the moon. I don't remember.
Huh?
Hey, Zibai, work this one out. If we buy 100 boxes, we'd make loads of money, wouldn't we?
It stands to reason.
Oh my god.
Wait a moment, dear customers. Don't you think you're haggling a little too hard?
You are the one dictating the discounts. We're simply extrapolating the numerical patterns within. As such, we are hardly haggling.
Oh no.
You have a point. However, that's right. I'm so sorry. I just remembered. My supplier didn't come today, so we don't have any tea after all.
Okay.
Such a shame. Terribly sorry about this. Awful luck.
Where can we find your supplier?
Well...
I think you can't win this one, my guy.
Not to fret. We'll save you the effort and go straight to the source ourselves.
Well, you see, dear client, the supplier's discount isn't as generous as ours. You won't be able to get the same price from them.
Huh? Does that mean they won't pay us for taking their tea?
No, they won't.
They might not even offer you a 100% discount.
How very unfortunate. Nevertheless, as the original supplier, they must offer some sort of discount. Besides, we're not looking to make money. We just want a good deal.
Oh yeah, no, I know what you meant, Bark. It's just I thought she was repeating the same numbers. I don't remember what the numbers she said on the moon were.
Well, that's great. My suppliers are all tea farmers from Chaoying Village. You can go ask around the village, but please don't say I sent you.
Do not worry, we appreciate your generosity.
Oh boy.
Referring customers to your business partners, even choosing to remain anonymous, the demeanor of a true gentleman indeed. Your business will surely prosper.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, surely you won't be paying people to take your tea.
Then let us head to Chaoying Village. Do you know the way, my guides?
Of course! Just follow us!
What otherworldly beings were those? Thank the heavens I managed to send them on their way. I should hurry home and pray to the White Horse Adeptus. May she bless me such that I never encounter such customers again.
Oh, the irony. Talk to Fengnian optional. We can talk... You know what? We're already here. Let's... Wait, what are your eyes normally? Okay, they're the... That one. The Zichao ones.
I should hurry home and pray to the White Horse Adeptus.
Okay, that same line. Gotcha. When is our 16-hour Val session rating arc? Choking on less. Whenever you're free. You're never free anymore. You're never around. You never play ball. 1, 3, 7, 11, 13. Oh, she really was counting up in... You go higher, but eh. Okay, where do we go? Where's the... People said he's right and can't contest it. Just make time. Just demon hours. Wait, does she have a thing? That's not what I... Okay, well. That's also not what I wanted. Okay, I'm ignoring this. I need to not have that on me. I need to not have this thing on it. There we go.
Here we are! Chaoying Village!
But you've been going to bed on time, that's why you vanished too. Yeah, I know that's why you vanished. I'm glad that you're able to keep a decent sleep schedule, unlike most of us. Speaking of Val, do some Val comp after stream. Ooh, I'd be down. Well, okay, it depends on how long it takes me to get through this. I'm gonna try to get through this unless Jua tells me that I can do a later stream and not miss anything. I won't be able to stream tomorrow or the day after. And then the day after that is the Valorant stream for Premiere. So Jua, let me know if I can save any of this for the day after normal stream day and not miss anything. Otherwise, we may have to go a little bit over with this. Used to revenge bedtime and stay up with the gang at the cost of your vitality for so many years. She'd also likely count up in Fibonacci. Ooh, I love the Fibonacci sequence. Gotta get that 16-hour Val practice.
The mountains and waters are pristine. They embody the beauty of heaven and earth.
It's a good-looking place, all right. But it's hard to enjoy the scenery when Paimon can't stop thinking about all that tea-buying Mora we're missing out on.
Should fate dictate, Mora will find its way to you sooner or later.
Well, Morak certainly finds us often enough. He even sought us out in person this Lantern Rite.
For now, let's look around and see if any tea farmers are selling their crop. We'll be able to see more clearly from up high. Let's take to the sky and enjoy the beautiful scenery while we're at it.
We do 2 Zibais? Oh, nope, we cannot. Okay. Ah, yes, the Fibonacci sequence.
Wow. Chaoying Village looks beautiful from up here.
Indeed. The houses here are quite different from those in Liyue Harbor. They follow the natural contours of the mountains, forming unique, elegant structures.
Yeah, it's super beautiful.
The white walls and dark tiles frame the emerald waves of the terraced fields, while the curved eaves and tall gateways juxtapose each other with grace.
It's almost too beautiful to be true.
Ooh.
The crowing of
Are those
roosters
white trees?
and barking of dogs, the calls of farmers working the fields, a vibrant pastoral chorus overflowing with earthly vitality.
Yeah, it's incredibly beautiful, huh?
Have you studied the linguistic arts by some chance?
Huh?
She just keeps repeating the same.
Your vocabulary for beauty seems rather constrained.
I was gonna say.
Paimon knows how to say pretty as well.
I see. Now then, let's take a look around and see if we can find any farmers selling tea.
Alrighty. Can save Lantern Rite stuff a bit, just need to do Spiral before Monday. Okay. Ooh.
And they look kind of familiar.
Oh.
Wait, is that Lu Shanshan?
Interesting.
And who is that?
You met her.
Oh, you'll remember her once you see her up close.
Let's read the Lantern Rite end date. Okay, yeah, let me know, Jua.
Shanshan, it really is you.
Huh? Paimon, Traveler, and the White Horse Adeptus. Fancy seeing you here.
Here to chill now, though. Had a juicer productive day. Nice, nice. Glad to have you here and chill.
The White Horse Adeptus has a name now. You can call her Zibai.
And you are... Wait. I remember now,
You're gonna say a completely different person here.
Don't say anything about food poisoning or fish.
You're the young lady who wanted to rise above the
Alrighty.
rest, are you not?
Yes, that's me, but I'm in a bit of a state right now. At best, I can say I've fallen below them.
Oh.
Fallen below them? What happened?
Like I said the last time we met, I'm being punished according to family rules.
Let's try to sleep. Congrats on the Zibai. Thank you so much, Orchid. Hope you have some good rest, my friend. I'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out.
My father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, other grandfather, other grandmother.
Oh, that's a lot of family members.
Yeah, and on the night of Lantern Rite, they held a family meeting to discuss my situation.
So, they do care about you.
Didn't misread the end date. Just wanted to finish it this week because we need time for Moonlit Patrol exercise. Okay, so for that then, will we be able to do that later this week? When's the absolute last day we can do that, I guess? And I'll try to figure it out from there.
There's no doubt they care. But they think that since I caused all that trouble in Liyue Harbor, it shows I can't be trusted on my own. They decided to ground me.
Ground you?
Yeah, though they're not confining me to my room. Instead, I have to personally nurture a tea seedling until it grows big enough to be sold at market.
Oh.
Aw, a tiny little tea baby. Do they want you to experience what it's like to be a parent?
It's supposed to cultivate my character and temperament. They say this will help me calm down and reflect on my issues.
What happened in Liyue Harbor really wasn't your fault. Oh well, at least this punishment doesn't sound too harsh.
The 22nd is the last day for both events? Okay. So, that being said, Jua, let me know if there's a spot coming up if we look like we're gonna go overtime. That would be a good time to stop. And then I will probably pick it up again later this week, like the weekend, or like right before.
So, how long will it take for the little tea baby to grow?
Actually, I don't know. I've never grown a tea tree before.
It usually takes 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years?
Wow. Okay.
Yes, the tea in this garden requires 2 or 3 years to mature.
That long? Zibai, you're not making this up, are you? How do you know so much about growing tea?
When the plants thrive and grow, that is the meaning of my name. I can tell at a glance when their season of ripening will come.
Do I really have to waste 2 or 3 years here? Why is this happening to me? I'd only just found my direction in life.
Did you figure out what you could do to make it on your own?
Yes, during the night of Lantern Rite, I heard many people reciting poems from Long Gone in praise of the moon. In that moment, I suddenly felt a great sense of pride. I mean, I helped excavate cultural artifacts from Long Gone, so I contributed to the revival of these poems too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I decided to stay with the archaeological team. I want to unearth even more history.
I'm glad she found pride in that. That's actually really sweet.
I see. And are you sure that's what you want to do? If you don't achieve anything significant in the years to come, will you still enjoy it?
Good question.
Yes, because archaeology gives me that boom shakalaka feeling.
Did you happen to hear that from Paimon?
Wait, did Xiangling teach you that?
That's right. I was asking her for advice. She said that if something gives you that boom shakalaka feeling, then it has to be worth pursuing. I immediately thought about how, when I'm excavating in the ruins, I always feel like there's a ghost standing beside me, and not in a spooky way. It feels like my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother patting me on the shoulder and saying, "Keep going. You're about to rediscover some grand ancestral knowledge."
That certainly sounds like a boom shakalaka sort of feeling.
Right? It feels like I've made some kind of connection with my ancestors. Isn't that amazing?
Since you've made up your mind, you should give it your all.
And I'd love to, but I'm still grounded.
Run away, summon up a little boom shakalaka, and leave the tea garden behind. Flee this village.
That might be going a bit far. You don't want to lead others astray, Zibai.
Maybe you can try negotiating with your family.
Yeah! Tell them about your great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. She must be the most super-duper ancestor to have ever risen above the rest, right?
I'd be better off telling them about the White Horse Adeptus. After all, she's the supreme riser above the rest who saved my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother.
Maybe not tell your dad. Your grandfather maybe, but your dad seems to be very much not a fan of the White Horse Adeptus.
Then it's settled. Tell your family that your decision has my blessing.
Thank you, Zibai, but I don't think cosplay is going to work on them. They won't listen.
They don't need to listen. You need only follow the rules they've set out for you.
What do you mean?
As I'm sure you know, some ancient texts refer to the White Horse Adeptus as the Daughter of Time.
My family history contains such records. But what of it?
Yeah, where's she going with this?
If the White Horse Adeptus were to manipulate time to make your tea seedling grow overnight, then you'd be free, correct?
Oh.
Is that how it works?
See, when she mentioned that, my first thought was, oh, maybe it could do something with the tea thing, but I didn't think that it was actually going to be that simple. Okay, well, I'm glad my intuition's on point with that.
If the White Horse Adeptus were to really get involved, my grandfather would let me leave right away. But who really believes that she'd show up and help?
It's not as if you have any other options. Why not try calling out for help? It won't cost you any more.
Fair point.
Guess I might as well. I've got no better ideas anyway. White Horse Adeptus, if you can hear me, please save me from my predicament. Ugh. Nothing happened, as expected.
Perhaps the White Horse Adeptus has already heard your prayer. Why not come back here tomorrow and take a look?
She's so coy about it. It's so great.
By then, the seedling you planted may well have grown into a thriving tea tree.
Watch it be larger than the rest.
Thank you, Zibai, for trying to comfort me. I do feel better now, kinda.
You'll feel even better tomorrow.
Can't you really do something like that?
I'm curious to find out.
Oh, it's getting late. Why don't you all stay at my house tonight? My family may be strict with me, but they're always welcoming to guests.
Oh, that's nice.
That sounds great. Let's get some sleep and then come back here tomorrow to see if our tea baby has grown.
Tea baby. You follow the young lady and settle in for the night at the Lu family residence in Xiaoying village. You'll see. You enjoy a quiet night's sleep, and in the morning you return together to the tea garden. An incredible sight awaits you. Nothing happened. Never mind.
The tea tree!
Whoa! Your tea baby is all grown up!
Indeed, it has grown into a mature tea tree that can stand tall in the face of wind and rain.
How is this possible?
It must be the work of the White Horse Adeptus. Her prayer must have moved her.
Why does she give him like a thumbs up with the sparkle, but her face looks so concerned?
Are you sure?
How else?
Perhaps she heard your prayer and chose to answer the call.
I mean, to be fair, the other thing could have just been transplant another tea tree in its place. But we're gonna say that it was just the White Horse Adeptus.
She once saved my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. This time, she saved me.
That's incredible! Your family must be blessed by the White Horse Adeptus.
And surely this is a sign for your father to not change the name of the guest house, right?
I guess so. I need to tell everyone the news right away.
They should unground you now, right?
They'd better. Since this is the will of the White Horse Adeptus, I don't see how they could object.
Go, and if you run into any more trouble, call out to the White Horse Adeptus just like yesterday.
She sounds like the leading disciple for the White Horse Adeptus, with how she's like selling it.
Thank you so much.
Paimon really thought you were going to use Adeptal energy to make the tea baby grow, Zibai.
Did she not?
When an Adeptus exerts effort, consuming their energy, is that not using Adeptal energy?
No, never mind. They did, didn't they?
What are we doing out here in the middle of the night?
We're here to help Lu Xiangxiang fulfill her wish, of course.
They're gonna transplant another tea tree in its place, aren't they?
Can you really make the tea baby grow?
It won't be easy, but there are ways.
Oh boy.
There, it's grown.
Hey! You just transplanted a tea tree from over there!
mature tea tree here now, yes?
Yeah, but
And am I not the White Horse Adeptus?
yeah.
Is this tea tree then not a manifestation of the White Horse Adeptus's will?
Oh my gosh, I love her so much.
You're not wrong. But again, there's something not quite right about this.
I think it's better than, oh, our discount should be more than 100% off. You should be paying us to take your tea leaves.
Maybe this will become another mystical Adepti tale recorded in their family history.
Is this gonna stay here after the quest?
That would be marvelous.
Probably not.
Paimon thinks so too. Hey, Traveler. Zibai seems to be doing much better now, don't you think?
Maybe being outside is good for her.
Oh! Paimon bets that's why Zhongli chose to send her on this errand.
Why don't we continue showing her around Liyue?
That's a great idea! We've already shown her Liyue Harbor, Yulong Wharf, and Xiaoying Village. How about we head to Qingce Village next?
Qingce. That name sounds familiar.
Like Mount Jingse.
The scenery there is really beautiful. Pretty, too. It's the perfect sightseeing spot. How about we show you around?
A mathematician, angry horse, and a mischievous little lady all in one. Love her personality. Yes. Are they not going to notice the missing tea tree and then conclude that Lu Xiangshang lied to get out of the punishment? No? Okay then. Yeah, I was gonna say, they should just see that there's a spot where there used to be a tea tree, right? They could have done this with one that was further away. But I guess not.
I must say, I have been mightily impressed by the mountains and waters of Liyue. Please lead the way, my dutiful guides.
Alright, let's go!
Alright, we can probably do one more little...
Paimon can't help feeling like we've forgotten something.
Is it the spot?
Pay it no mind.
Nope.
I've already forgotten more than you will ever know.
Nice.
Alright. If we forgot something, it can't have been that important to begin with.
Oh, not that again.
Qingce Village, here we come!
Guess Null forgot as well. What am I forgetting? What am I forgetting? I'm gonna mark this on the map just to see if, like... Adeptus tea tree. I don't think it'll come back. I don't think it'll stay here after, but we'll see. Doesn't matter, just keep going. Alright, I guess we're going. This way. Qingce Village. We can do one more of these, and then... Oh, imagine if there was an option to ride the chariot all the way from where we were to here.
We should plant cucumbers. We should plant canolas. We should plant cucumbers. They're easy to sow. We should plant canolas. The flowers are pretty.
What are you arguing about, little ones?
We're deciding what to plant in our field once Lantern Rite is over.
Yeah. Dad gave us a small plot of land to grow our own crops. He said we can keep all the more we get from selling them. We should plant cucumbers, right? Dad plants cucumbers every year.
We should plant canolas. We can press the seeds for oil. It smells good and sells for a good price.
About halfway through the epilogue might make it all the way through. Really? Okay, well, we'll try.
An agricultural debate. This should be easy to sort out.
Granny, are you a farmer?
Granny.
Tell us what to do?
Oh no.
Granny? What did you just call me, you rapscallion?
Oh no, her eyes are gonna turn red again. It's just... my granny smells really nice, and you smell nice too, so...
Sorry. How about we call you Auntie instead?
Auntie?
Just call her Big Sis Zibai.
Oh, alright. Big Sis Zibai, can you help us decide whether we should grow cucumbers or canolas in our field?
You little rascals. Using priceless land like this just for cucumbers and canolas? What a waste of heaven's gifts.
Huh? What should we plant instead?
Don't say mint. Don't say mint. Don't say mint.
With the coming of spring, when all things awaken, the fields should be sown with the 5 grains.
What are those?
The 5 grains are life's staples, the heart of the people's table. I notice the people here mostly eat rice, so that is where you should begin. Based on the local climate and soil, seedlings planted in mid to late spring should produce mature grain within 2 or 3 months. When autumn comes, you can plant a second crop, with time still to harvest it before the first frost. The rice you harvest can be sold at market or kept in your stores. It's a far better choice than cucumbers or canolas.
She's... Wow. That's... Okay, that's actually... She's... Her... Okay. That's incredible.
Oh, but... Big Sister Zibai, I like canolas.
That's no issue. It is unsuitable for continuous cropping in any case. You can rotate it with rice to maximize your yields. After the second rice harvest, around wintertime will be the perfect opportunity to sow their seeds. And when they mature in mid to late spring, you shall be just in time to sow the first rice crop of the year in turn. This way, your field will sustain balance, rice and canola in a harmonious cycle.
Wow! That means we'll have crops to harvest all year round!
Now what about the cucumbers?
Wait a minute! If rice and canola take up the whole year, what about my cucumbers?
A firefly dares rival the brilliance of the moon? In what twisted universe should cucumbers vie for land with rice?
Oh, he's just a child. He's just a child. Please.
Big Sis Zibai, you're going to hurt Lil Lee's feelings.
Auntie hates cucumbers.
Oh, no.
Stop crying this instant! I meant that cucumbers are simple enough to grow. There's no need to devote a whole field to them. Just find an empty corner of your yard, scatter some cucumber seeds in the earth, and before you know it, you'll have a thriving patch of vines.
She's actually incredible. She solved their problems and gave them, like, a way to make a decent amount of money. Or have food for themselves.
Cucumbers delight in sunlight and moisture, but they suffer in cold weather. If you wish to plant them this early in the year, you should make sure they're protected from frost.
Wow. Is it really that simple? Let's hurry home and get started right away!
Are you really in that much of a rush? Well, thanks, Big Sis Zibai, who's fierce but really good at farming. We gotta go!
Thanks, Big Sis Zibai! See you around!
My goodness.
Paimon never imagined you'd know so much about farming.
What's so strange about that? The people of Long Gone called me the god of soil and grain. Are the fields not made of soil? Is rice not one of the 5 grains?
Huh. That's true. So, if the god of soil and grain is a farming god, that means the White Horse Adeptus must be a farming adeptus, right?
When you put it like that, Zibai suddenly seems very down to earth.
Of course the god of farming is down to earth.
Mind your tongue, impertinent child. How dare you diminish the lofty bearing of an adeptus?
Hey! You're the one who said the god of soil and grain is all about farming.
Enough! It's time for us to take to the skies once more. Join me now. Witness the majesty of mountain, water, and field, and broaden your horizons.
Does she ever calm down? Is this going to be her personality the entire time? Is this how she is when she's on your team?
The terrace is from up here.
The mountains tower like pagodas, the hills coiling at their feet like shells. Layers built upon layers, rising and falling in harmony. A truly unique and mesmerizing sight.
Thinking about it, you have a special connection to this place, you know.
A special connection?
Yeah! There's a local legend about a white horse leaping from a pure spring to follow Rex Lapis into battle. Don't you remember? He must have been living in seclusion around here.
That does sound somewhat familiar.
Oh, and if we keep going up this way, we'll reach a super duper spooky spot.
Oh.
He might have a connection to that place too. There's an ancient array that seals away the remains of a fallen god.
A god's remains?
Yeah! The people of Liyue turned that story into an opera called The Sanctification of Tao Do. Does that ring any bells?
I love that Paimon's giving her
Tao
knowledge
Do.
as a travel guide again.
The 7 and 8 gates array.
That's right, that's right! You do remember!
Buna, the god of the underworld, who could pacify the forces of life and death.
Huh? So, Tao Do had another name?
Ooh.
Let's go take a look.
Okay, I guess we're going back there again. Also makes sense. She'd be down to earth because she enjoys watching mortals partake in simplistic everyday life. That's true. Though I think that goes for a lot of the Adepti. Because I think she mentioned it's like, you know, we Adepti put ourselves in these lofty, like mountainous abodes, and when we come down, we realize what we're missing out on.
Whoa! We've arrived at Wulwang Hill. The atmosphere just turned spooky. I can't help but feel there's something strange about this friend you haven't seen in ages.
Is she talking to Zhongli?
Huh? Paimon thought she heard someone's voice. Let's head down and check it out.
Is Hu Tao talking to Zhongli?
I can't help but feel there's something strange about this friend you haven't seen in ages.
Strange? Whatever do you mean?
Her strangeness defies description. This Miss Zibai is a full-blown enigma, don't you think?
I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
Aren't you worried about sending her all the way to Yilong Wharf on her own to buy tea? What if she gets lost?
Where there are people, there are paths.
Now I'm
Fair
the one with no
enough.
clue what you're saying.
She can ask for directions.
Young's just like, I'm tired of talking cryptic like this. I'm just gonna tell you the answer.
And then what?
She will meet strangers in unfamiliar lands, build friendships, part ways. Hers will be a long journey indeed. The further the journey, the more footprints one leaves behind. The deeper those footprints, the harder it is for time to erase them.
Ah, so you want her to make new friends. I see. But from what you say, it sounds as though she's not from Liyue.
I believe she was not, but perhaps she will be.
Oh, that's sweet.
You're sounding stranger by the second. Huh. Oh, over there. Oh, look who's here.
Hu Tao! Zhongli! What are you doing here?
Traveler, Paimon, fancy meeting in a place like this. Oh my, and Miss Zibai too.
Fancy meeting in a place like this. This is where we first met Hu Tao. To be fair, we ran into each other by chance.
Sounds like fate to me.
We were taking Zibai to buy some tea from Yilong Wharf. Zhongli sent her there, though she didn't even know the way, and... Oh, drat! We forgot the tea!
Ah.
Oh, Paimon knew we were forgetting something.
Hmm. I mean, at one point I didn't forget, but towards the end I did. Uta was repeating herself apparently. Sorry, I forgot too.
What's done is done. There's no need to dwell on it. Fresh tea grows with each passing year. Let fate deliver it as it wills.
Actually, I didn't forget. Then why did you say so earlier then?
Exactly. You can get tea wherever you go. You're hardly running low now, are you?
Paimon feels a lot better now that you've said that.
Still, I'm a little confused. If you were buying tea, how did you end up all the way out here?
We're taking Zibai on a sightseeing tour. We started at Liyue Harbor, stopped in at Yulong Wharf, went sightseeing around Xiaoying Village, made our way to Qingce Village, and now we're here!
I feel like that takes more than a day to travel, so is she gonna question how we were able to do that all in a day?
Wow, that is quite the itinerary.
Yeah, actually, Paimon thinks it's about time we headed back.
What are you two doing here, Hu Tao, Zhongli?
I'm here to pay my respects to my ancestors. My dear consultant kindly agreed to join me. It is Lantern Rite after all. Adepti and ancestors should be venerated alike.
Oh.
Ancestors? Wait, could you be? Are you heir to the Wu Wong kid? Or perhaps the lone butterfly of the Crimson Flame?
Whoa, have you got all your memories back?
Huh? Miss Zibai, you know about the Wangsheng funeral parlor and the 8 adepts?
I happened to hear a storyteller expound on the sanctification of Tao Do.
Lots of people know that story, sure, but very few can discern my family lineage from just a glance.
Ooh, interesting.
Well, Zhongli, your friend here really is quite something. Unfortunately, there's no time to dally right now. We have a hill to climb. Perhaps once today is done, we can find time to chat over tea, recite poetry, and admire the moon?
That would be wonderful, Director Hu.
Oh, and before we go, you've been traipsing around all day. I suggest you stop off at the Wangshu Inn on your way back for a good night's rest. Wouldn't do to exhaust yourselves,
Yeah, thanks for the advice. Thanks. Wow. Thanks for the advice.
Don't mention it. All right, we'll take our leave now. See you later.
Hotel's so thoughtful. Why don't we follow her advice and stay at the Wangshu Inn tonight? Zibai, you can see the whole of Dihua Marsh from up there. The view's amazing. Plus, you can sample Smiley Yin-Xiao's cooking.
What's nice about 4-star only is the quantity. You can run Aino and Yehoda for Ascendant Gleam, and anyone can run Knights of Sky's Unveiling. Ooh, nice.
Wangshu. An intriguing name. It couldn't hurt to check it out.
What does Wangshu mean, actually, I wonder?
Let's go!
Because they don't mention a whole lot of, like, the name translations. They did mention the Yue in Liyue does mean moon. Are we not going to the inn? Why are we stopping halfway there?
The wind rises.
That's not... I forgot. Does she run fast? Is she running faster than normal characters would run?
Is that towering structure Wangshu Inn?
Wangshu refers primarily to the mythological Chinese goddess who derives the moon chariot across the sky. Oh, often serving as a poetic archaic synonym for the moon itself. Oh, that's... so no wonder she keyed in on the name then. Which means you can get a 30% crit rate for free to compensate for the 4-star artifacts. Nice.
Sure is. We can take the lift up from over there.
Always walking the path long trodden. Does retracing others' footsteps not tire you? Come on, get in. We'll fly to the top.
Alright, I guess we're flying to the top. Hey Jewel, can I get a time check for this?
Are we really gonna fly up to Wangshu Inn? Isn't that a bit showy? All the guests are gonna see us.
That's the
Is
point.
that a bad thing? To be able to witness an Adeptus. This will surely add to the inn's appeal, not to mention the room prices. The owner will thank us.
Fair enough, I guess.
You seem to really like showing off your powers.
This inn's architecture is incredible, and the surrounding countryside radiates a picturesque charm. No wonder the new proprietor of the Baiju guest house thinks he can't compete and has decided to change his own establishment's name.
The new proprietor? Ah, you mean Lu Shengsheng's dad. So you know about that too. Personally, Paimon thinks it should go with something like Rex's Rest. That's a contender's name if Paimon's ever heard one.
A fitting name indeed.
So you think the guest house should change its name too? Paimon kinda thought you'd say something like, such sacrosanct traditions must never change.
Time flows ever onward. Why should the rules of yesterday be carried forward into the world of tomorrow? The people of today should determine what is to be kept.
Huh. You're not as old-fashioned and stuffy as Paimon thought.
The years ebb and flow, seas recede to reveal fields. In the vastness of time, I am but a wild horse in a boundless sea of dust. Even Rex Lapis, having waded through the waters of the river of time, is not quite the same as before.
Zhongli? What was he like before?
That is another story for another time.
Come on. Now she's acting like Zhongli. Oh, it's okay, Chua. I did ask. So that's kind of on me. 17 minutes at minimum, 30 at max. Okay, cool. Maybe we can get through it a tiny bit faster. We'll see.
Whew. This is the first time Paimon's ever flown up to Wangshu Inn on a chariot. Everything's so different when you're up high.
Wangshu. Like moon lanterns and shell lanterns. Might it all be a coincidence?
What's a coincidence?
Because she says it here now, doesn't she?
Do you not know what Wangshu means?
I have no idea.
Wangshu can refer to the moon, but its original meaning is actually
the goddess who rides the bright moon's chariot.
And you must be the conqueror of demons.
Chow! Paimon was wondering if we'd disturbed you by flying down from the sky.
Doesn't mean the moon. Not bad. You're clearly much sharper than your diminutive companion. I'm kind of glad we didn't choose that one. I didn't want her to insult Paimon.
Not at all. I sensed an unusual presence long before you arrived, though I didn't expect it to be you in a flying chariot.
A witness at last.
Yeah, it's surprising that no one else has, like, seen or at least said anything about
I
it.
was starting to think we should fly a bit lower. It would be awfully dull if no one ends up marveling at my lofty bearing.
No need. This is already showy enough.
I'm not one to do good from the shadows, as Rex Lapis is wont to do.
Then you must be...
She's the White Horse Adeptus.
Nay, I'm only cosplaying as the White Horse Adeptus, in truth.
Uh-huh.
Cosplaying? What's that?
Ugh, ignore her nonsense. She's a genuine article. The one and only, completely authentic White Horse Adeptus.
It's just, we're not telling the other Adepti, okay? So keep your mouth shut. Apparently.
Chow, did Zhongli say anything about her being a teensy bit... not quite right?
Mental instability, perhaps?
Did Zhongli tell you that?
No, this is my own speculation.
Well, you pretty much hit the nail on the head. It's like her brain's filled with a bunch of slimes right now. All gloopy and messy.
It's the third time you've described her head like that, Paimon.
There's a hot-tempered pyro slime, a math-obsessed hydro slime, and a mischievous little animal slime. But her Paimon said that? Or she'll come and tell us all off.
I think she heard you, Paimon.
You white-haired rascal! Do you think I can't hear you?
Yeah, you're not the most subtle sometimes, Paimon.
We're in for it now.
You're in for it now. I wasn't in that conversation.
White Horse Adeptus. You must be wary from your journey. Why not take a rest?
Oh, yes, yes, yes! You must be hungry, right, Zibai? How about we get some food? The chef here is incredible!
Ooh, food up here on the top.
It's so hot! So spicy!
Are you okay? Do you want Paimon to get you some water?
Don't worry about me. I just need to pace myself.
Okay, so she's not the biggest fan of spicy food. Good to know.
So, regarding your friend and her condition, does even the Lord of Geo have no solution?
Not that we're aware of. On that note, I think we're fine letting the big ones know, like Xianyun and Mountain Shaper and similar, just not the normal citizens. And Ganyu and Yanfei are more like Liyue citizens now. That's fair, they don't have to know. But yeah, the big ones, and I would even include Madame Ping in the big ones, even though she's kind of a Liyue citizen. I think she should know. But yeah, I don't know why we're still keeping it a secret from them.
Zhangli said we should wait and she'll get better on her own. But who knows how long that's gonna take.
He says her three spirits have only just merged and have yet to settle.
Is that why her personalities change so easily?
Apparently.
Paimon thinks that has something to do with her 3 deadly selves. Zhangli told us that the deadly selves are impure, affecting living things that get too close.
The White Horse Adeptus's remnant spirit was attached to the deadly selves for a long time. It makes sense that her temperament and memories would have been influenced by them.
But Paimon still doesn't really understand what the 3 deadly selves actually are.
Paimon, as you do not practice self-cultivation, I cannot help you fully understand. But you can think of them simply as emotions and desires. The act of severing the 3 deadly selves is a means of exercising wicked desires and cultivating one's true self. I believe other nations have similar practices. In Sumeru, it is known as shattering Atmagraha.
Oh! So it's about emotions, desires, and attachments. That sort of thing.
It includes those. I wonder, does she still remember what happened in the past?
Some of it. But right now, it's like she was suddenly awakened. Like she's still half dreaming. The half that's still dreaming might remember things, but the half that's awake doesn't quite get it.
Conqueror of demons, are you looking to learn about Rex Lapis's past from me?
Oh.
You are an old friend of his, so please, call me by my name.
But Conqueror of Demons sounds so much more imposing.
I'd like to know about Zhongli's past too.
In days of yore, he was the Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
Huh? You said the same thing the day you came back. But what does it mean?
I'm afraid I can't remember.
Hey! Did you really forget? Or are you just pretending so you don't have to tell?
Why not ask Rex Lapis himself? Whether I've forgotten might be up for debate, but I am certain he remembers.
Yeah, he seems to not forget very much.
He must have his reasons for not raising the past, and you likely have similar concerns. I shouldn't have asked.
An answer that suits your style, General Olatis. Now that we're on the subject, though, I suddenly remembered something.
Which is?
In the distant past, there was a feast, which I attended. I faintly recall the Lord of Geo also being present that day.
Oh! And then? What happened?
Among the dishes served, there was one that could be found in every household throughout Langan at the start of spring. A dish called Flavor of Spring.
Ooh.
I suddenly remembered the recipe for this dish.
Do we get a recipe?
Is that it?
Yes! Since it's Lantern Rite here in Liyue, why don't I make some for you to try?
Do we get a new recipe?
That sounds good.
Wow! It might not have been the story Paimon was hoping for, but this looks delicious!
The spring breeze stirs. Now is the perfect time to savor this dish. My dutiful guides have gone to great trouble to show me around Liyue, and even the conqueror of demons has graced us with his presence. I feel deeply honored. This flavor of spring is my way of expressing my gratitude.
Ooh.
There's no need for such grand words.
I have a gift for you too.
What's this?
Oh.
Hey! It's that broken jade token from the antiques exhibition!
We're just now giving it to her? I believe this belongs to you, yes?
Indeed. This was once an Adepto treasure of mine. I'm amazed it ended up in your hands. Alas, it serves little purpose now in its fractured state. Please, keep it as a memento.
Oh, that's a shame. Can't we fix it?
This is the way of the world. Once jade is broken, it can never be made whole.
Then, what about forging a new one?
Ooh.
That is a good point. That it has ended up in your hands must be a message from fate. I could try to craft it into a little trinket for you. One that might prove useful on your journey.
Aw, wait, that's sweet.
Ooh, what sort of trinket?
It's just a passing thought, one that will require the right opportunity. I'll think about it more when the time comes. Now that we've had our fill, we should get some rest. Tomorrow we return to Liyue Harbor, where I'll have need of your guidance once more.
Does Zhongli have a new voice line about the name? I'm not sure. Sure you randomly remember the recipe and didn't just want to make something that wasn't spicy to save your taste buds? 5 minutes minimum, 10 max. Literally one cutscene. Might as well wrap this up before stream wraps up. Alright, perfect. If it's really that quick, then yeah, I'm totally down. I was actually just about to ask you as well, so thank you for beating me to that.
Squall and Fury.
And back to where we started. Full circle.
Chi-Chi, the lantern rite is almost over. Do you remember how to make a Shao lantern?
Oh no.
Warning, split
Bamboo.
bamboo.
Traveler.
And
Get silk. Make Paimon.
You've got it all mixed up again.
They're here again.
Yow! Looking good in that new outfit, huh? Hey, it's Paimon! Dr. Baiju gave this to me as a gift. How does it suit me?
It suits you very well. You look adorable.
Thank you. Wow! What happened for Baiju to suddenly give you a brand new outfit, Yao Yao?
Dr. Baiju is thanking Yao Yao for teaching me to make Shao lanterns.
Chi-Chi and I were just playing together. Dr. Baiju's too kind. Oh, yeah, take a look at this. Dr. Baiju gave me these clothes, but it was Chi-Chi who wove this little basket.
That's such a cute basket.
Wow, that's beautiful. When did you become so good with your hands, Chi-Chi?
I learned to make Shao lanterns, thanks to Yao Yao. I also made a wish.
Oh, what was her wish?
What do I always say? The White Horse Adeptus answers prayers. Come, help this old man make an offering in thanks.
Huh? Mr. Liu? What did you pray for?
For my idiot son to finally come to his senses and not change Baiju Guest House's name, which he has.
Huh? He's keeping the old name?
Oh, okay.
Listen to this. My granddaughter planted a tea seedling in our village just a few days ago.
Here we go.
She made a prayer to the White Horse Adeptus to help it grow. Overnight, her seedling flourished into a mature tea tree.
Oh, that sure does sound like a miracle.
And something we would never know anything about.
Could the White Horse Adeptus really have helped it grow?
Of course she did. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, how blessed is our family over whom you keep watch.
Truly, this is an extraordinary miracle. You must record it in your family history without delay.
Of course. Huh? Is that you, Miss Zibai?
Indeed. I have a long-term booking at your guest house.
Yes, I recall. Mr. Zhongli said to charge your expenses to the Wangsheng funeral parlor, if I remember correctly.
That's Young Lee.
Yeah.
Always making trouble for poor Hu Tao.
Poor Hu Tao.
I noticed when you were here last that you bear a striking resemblance to the pictures of the White Horse Adeptus in my family history. You both have golden eyes.
If you think that's wild, wait till you see how her eyes change color.
Perhaps fate has had a hand in our meeting.
And a glad meeting it is, Miss Zibai. Now, why don't I gift you some tea from my garden to celebrate this encounter?
And we got the tea in the end.
We grow Sunglaw tea there, and it has quite the reputation throughout Yilong Wharf. I hope you will accept it.
Oh! Sungla, buy 10 boxes, get half off teas. Back on the menu.
Buy 10 boxes, get half off? Don't be silly. This is a gift. It's free.
Woohoo! Nice!
They got the free tea in the end.
Thank you so much, Boss Lou.
There's no need to thank me. You're a visitor from out of town, which makes you an honored guest. Make yourself at home. Lantern Rite may have ended, but the streets are still bustling with activity. Make sure to take everything in, meet some new friends, and enjoy your time here. And that goes for you kids as well. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy...
Oh, shoot.
Lantern Rite.
Zhongli has not learned anything. No, he has not.
Yeah! Happy Lantern Rite, everyone!
Happy Lantern Rite indeed.
Happy Lantern Rite. Crispy spring rolls. Is this what the new recipe? Was that the one that she made? I thought it was called something different. But alright. That was really cool. That was really sweet. I really enjoyed. I love every Lantern Rite. And I will work on I'll work on building Zibai a little bit. It's not gonna be, I have not got anything ready for her.
Who's our target?
But that'll be, realize what we forgot in the Columbina Weekly. Oh right, it's late, might as well just get further behind on it. Yeah, no, it's fine. If I do a bonus stream, which I think I still will, then we can start with that. But I'll figure that out later. For now, let's find someone to raid. Alright, who's live? Who's live and maybe doing Lantern Rite as well? Oh, we can go say hi to Piece of Toast again. He's doing viewer endgame and reviews. Oh, nice. Alright, let's go say hi to Piece of Toast. I need the Lantern Rite raid. One moment. That's not how you spell raid. There we go. Alright. Happy Lantern Rite raid. Alrighty. Thanks for everyone for hanging out. Happy Lantern Rite to everyone. We'll probably... I want to do a bonus stream towards the weekend. So we'll see. But at the very... at least there will be the Valorant premiere stream coming up in a few days. So I will see you guys later. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are. Take care, everyone. Bye.